What up, guys? We are live. So we haven't streamed for about a week. I've had quite a few things to do with the product launch and a bunch of other things, but we're back with another petty YouTube drama. These are always fun. This time with Tree of Stupidity or Tree of Logic, I guess she goes by. This is gonna be fun. And we have Sarah, the Raging Tomato, joining us, and Tom Foolery. So Sarah was mildly, I think, involved in this. And Tom, you were gonna just cover it, or what was your kind of what's your like history with this chick?
Yeah, I was going to cover it. I generally cover a lot of drama on my channel, and I've had issues with Tree of Logic in the past, making up claims about me, lying, trying to hide evidence, doubling, quadrupling down after she's been proven to be wrong over and over. So I enjoy watching her make an idiot of herself these days.
Yeah, we're going to see plenty of that. So here's the unfortunate part. I want to show the comments where the whole thing started, but I'll just have to summarize. So basically, she did a few live streams. One of them, she reviewed my speed date, and then at the end, she went on tangent about how my relationship is probably fake. And her logic was, and this again, why I laugh at the name Tree of Logic, because her logic is terrible, is because she's never seen me do a stream with my girlfriend where someone interrogates us about our relationship, so therefore it must be fake, as if that's like something couples do. Like, hey babe, what do you want to do tonight? I don't know, let's go online, let some random loser grill us about our personal life. Oh yes, that sounds fun, like let's do it. Like, you don't really see couples doing that ever. But anyway, so that was her argument. So I responded, I left a comment, I said, hey, I'd be happy to let you interrogate me and my girlfriend at the same time about our relationship if I can ask you questions about your relationship. Now, I think I know why she took that whole thing down, because she then lied about what actually happened in those comments. But essentially, she said that, I said that, and she like kind of started virtue signaling, like, I keep my relationship private. I would never, reveal my husband's identity. I'm like, well, yeah, I don't want your husband's identity. He doesn't have to be there. I won't ask you any identity, questions. I just want to be able to ask you about your relationship. You can ask me about mine. And then she just kept like, I guess, just talking to herself and saying, I will never reveal my husband's identity. I was like, I already told you, like, I don't want your husband's identity. Like, he doesn't have to be there. But if you're going to interrogate me about my personal life, I should be able to ask you questions too. Am I summarizing correctly, Sarah?
Yeah, it sounds, I mean, I didn't see that full exchange. I was only in that first one, trying to get her to come on to critique the speed dates. But yeah, like, as far as her portion of what she's claiming, yeah, she's definitely claiming that you're, tried to dox her husband and all of this stuff.
Yeah, it's such a shame she privated that video. So this is a challenge to Tree of Logic. So I know she's watching this. Why don't you make those? Why don't you either take screenshots of those comments where the whole thing went down, or why don't you make the video public so people can see the comment exchange? But yeah, she claims you threatened her voicemail and DMs. I don't have her phone number. I've never talked to her. I've never sent her an email. I barely knew who this chick was up until the whole thing. There are no emails. She's talking about, damn, this girl just makes shit up to such a crazy extent. Please show, okay, if she can show an email or DM where I threaten her or anything along the lines of that, I will give her $1,000. Let's see if she can actually provide that. But yeah, so anyway, so
she's gonna pull up something random. I in my experience, I'm telling you, she is going to pull up some random crap and then say, "Here, I proved it," and then say that you're refusing to pay her the $1,000. So,
but it has to be like a conversation with me where I first of all, I don't think we've ever even talked. Maybe a year ago on Discord, I tried to set up for her debate. This was ages ago, but there's absolutely nothing that's even remotely threatening or doxing or like nothing even close. Yeah, Indian
Right.
Peace also pay her $3,000, but yeah, it doesn't exist.
Well, I remember sending on your email, passing it on to somebody who was going to get it to her, like your email address. But I don't know whether you guys had exchanged at that point or anything like that.
Wait, say that again.
I remember I had asked you for your email address to send over to her, to give it to somebody else to give it to her, but I don't recall anybody. I don't recall if there was, you ever saying that there was an exchange or anything like that. So
no, never emailed her back and forth. Doesn't exist. Again, I'll up it to $5,000. $5,000 cash, Tree of Logic, if you can show those email or DMs. Don't exist. Ask her to put the video back so people can see. Yeah, put the video back. Let's see me threatening to dox her husband. It's basically her just having a conversation with herself, saying that I will not dox my husband. I'm like, I don't want you to dox your husband. He doesn't have to be there. I just want to ask about your relationship. You're going to ask about mine. I will not dox my husband. It's like, Jesus Christ, this chick is purely fucking retarded. Alex, she brought up Sarah's kids. What did she say about your kids? Jesus Christ.
She brought them up, comparing them to you supposedly trying to dox her husband, and she said, well, Sarah, like, you never put your kids on screen, right? Like, so what if somebody had challenged you to a debate, would you be bringing your kids on it? No. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, that's completely two different worlds. Like, they aren't adults and they're children. Like, nobody brings them on screen.
I was really, really hoping to show the comments because I didn't know the video was taken down until we started chatting 5 minutes ago. I was really hoping to show the comments because they would just directly disprove her Alex threatened to dox my husband shit. But anyway, well, I guess
I think that's why, though. Like, she obviously, I honestly, I think this is just her trying to start shit and get some attention or something. But like, wouldn't that be the thing she would do? Coming in bad faith and just saying all of this ridiculous stuff with knowing that the proof out there exists and she's the only one that has control over it.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm sure there's probably some people who at least saw her. I mean, she's kind of irrelevant, but I'm sure there's some people who saw those comments. So if you did, I guess you can just comment. But yeah, she should make that video public so that people can see the comments. Anyway, I guess let's get into the video she made about me. I actually haven't seen this. I've just heard some people told me what's in it. So I have a rough idea, but I have just give you my authentic reaction. So should we just start at the beginning?
Yeah, because she goes off pretty quick right in the very beginning. And I think you have to skip a little bit because it just plays music for a while.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
What's up, Taters? How are you all doing? Hold on a second. I got to fix my other thing here. There you go. What's up, Taters? How y'all doing? Oh, we're going to have a good old show today. We're going to show you what happens when you try to mess with me and my family and my man. I don't play that. We was going to do a reaction stream because I was being nice. But apparently somebody doesn't like it when you're being nice. So now I'm going to be the opposite. By the way, I want to thank Skybomb. Thank you so much for that gifted sub to Louis T. Thank you so much.
It's so laughable. If you actually look at the comments, like, I couldn't have been more polite. I was like, hey, if you want to interrogate me about my personal relationship, then I feel it's fair I ask you questions about your relationship. That's literally the extent of it. Well, actually, at the very end, I just said, I feel bad for your husband. That was the last comment. That was probably the only mean thing I said. But I do legitimately probably feel bad for the guy. I mean, dude, this chick seems like a fucking crazy bitch.
Appreciate that, Skybomb. It was very nice of you. So, guys, today we are going to watch a fraudulent man who's pretending to be a PUI, pickup artist, to pretend that he's a dating coach, and he is a fraud. A huge fraud. Let me tell you something. Alex's trolls ain't got nothing on me, baby. See, when you try to mess with my family, when you try to dox my husband, when you try to basically make a big thing, you basically try to invade my privacy.
Look at this fake virtue signaling. When you try to dox my husband, bitch, no one's trying to dox your husband. No one cares about your husband.
Now you're going to turn me into an enemy, and that's exactly what I am. Let me just tell you all how this all got started. 2 Fridays ago, I said that Alex's relationship is a sham. Or was it 2 Fridays ago? Or was it last Friday? I think it was last Friday. I said his relationship is a sham. I said he is not sleeping around on that girl, Natalie. I said that is not an open relationship. Well, on his end. That was last Friday, right? Yeah. I was like, he ain't sleeping around on her. Now she is sleeping around on him, but not the other way around. Okay. And now I'm gonna back that up. See, let me tell you, those of you, especially the men who are believing that Alex is, sleeping around with a whole bunch of women and Natalie is just sitting there. See, this is how women can get over on you men.
Well, first of all, I never claim I'm fucking a whole bunch of girls. Mainly, I just have sex with my girlfriend. Occasionally, here and there, I have sex with other girls. I've never claimed that, oh, yeah, Natty's sitting at home and fucking all these girls. That's kind of hasn't been the way our relationship has been for several years, but okay.
Because you just believe anything. You basically, I don't know who's worse, you as men or women. Because women are known to believe anything that sounds good to their ears. But for the red pill, the pickup artists, and the dating coaches, It seems like men, the young and the dumb ones, the ugly ones, the undateable ones, you really think that somebody as grotesque as Alex, because you can relate to him because he's hideous and you're probably.
This is so funny. Like, I'm not the best looking guy, obviously. I'm probably like average, above average looking. But this chick is literally like a fucking one. This is like one of the ugliest, manliest looking girls I've ever seen. She's so ugly that when I was telling Natty this story, Natty was like, oh, is she like trans or something? Like, not as like trying to insult her. She legitimately was confused. Like, okay. I mean, that's funny, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of random that she's calling me ugly. I find it ironic.
She goes in on
It is,
everybody's
you
looks.
think
It's
that
a
you can
really
basically-
common thing, actually.
What?
It's a really common thing for her. She commonly goes in on other people's looks and like we'll talk about their race, talk about their family, talk about like all sorts of shit, completely unprompted, completely unnecessarily.
Damn. Someone said from what I know, she's a sex worker. Is that actually true?
I have no idea. I don't know much of her background.
Yeah, I don't either.
I just kind of stumbled upon her channel, pulling content for the news thing, and I just loved listening to her laugh at people and stuff. But yeah, I don't know anything background wise.
Yeah, I have no idea
people
about
in my chat are saying she's a former sex worker, that she used to be like a dominatrix or something.
Oh, okay. But yeah, my girlfriend's a whore. Got it.
really good game. If he can get his green card girlfriend, his girlfriend, then clearly you can get one too. Honey, let me tell you something. I'm never wrong when I make a perception. So when I said your relationship is a sham, you are not sleeping with a bunch of women. You ain't sleeping with nobody at all. You never cheated on her. Y'all did not have.
Well, yes, that's true. I've never cheated on my girlfriend because we have a one-way open relationship. So I don't have to cheat on her. So if I do have sex with another girl, I tell her about it. She's right about that. I've never cheated on Natty, nor will I. Like that is correct.
Have no one-end relationship. Now, if I said anything that wasn't true, why try to pry into my private matters? You all know I don't discuss my husband on social media.
I'll explain this logic for one more time for Tree of Retardedness. So if you're going to want to interrogate me and my girlfriend about our private life,
Or
which
on
is
YouTube.
something that you wanted to do, then it's only fair that I get to ask you questions about your private life. Because otherwise, it just becomes like an interrogation. And I don't feel that this random fucking weirdo is entitled to just grill me about my personal life if I can't ask any questions back. If I can ask questions back, then it becomes a debate, right? So then, yeah, I'll answer her questions, but then I'll get in on her. I'll be like, okay, so you say this, but what about this and this is blah, blah, blah. But if it's just like one way, then like that's not even a debate. That's just like a fucking interrogation. I'm like, why would I do that?
I don't tell you his name. I don't discuss our marriage.
I don't know that I necessarily agree with that. If she doesn't like have anything public about her relationship, but you bring your girlfriend on and she's part of the content, then it would make sense that she would have a position on you and your girlfriend and your relationship. Whereas like she wants hers to be private and stay private. Whereas she claims it's doxing because you want to talk about her husband. That's retarded. But I think it makes sense that she would say like, I choose to keep parts of my life private. You choose to make yours public. And so it makes sense that we're going to have like public opinions about it.
Okay, I see your point. I honestly had no idea. Like, I didn't even know she was married. Like, I know very little about this girl, so I had no idea that she was like married. I had no idea that she was a former sex worker. I had no idea that she like never talked about her husband. So when I made that comment, it was like I just assumed it was like something similar. Like, if you're gonna ask about my personal life, I should be able to ask you about your personal life. Yeah, like I don't mind. Again, I don't mind answering questions about like really personal things. It just like there has to be some kind of benefit in it for me. Like it could be either really interesting content, it could be that I get to make fun of you, but you know, it's just if it's just like a one-way thing, then that's just like a weird interrogation, which is like why would you do that?
Her claim is that she would ask you and Nat. She wants to ask you and Natty both questions, and they would be questions that nobody's ever asked before because she apparently claims to be the best interrogator and knows exactly how to ask the right questions to catch you guys in a lie about your relationship. That's her intent. So I don't even think it's necessarily a debate. It's more of an interrogation that she wants to do.
Like, why the fuck would I want to do an interrogation? Like, if I will debate this bitch anytime, any day, but why would I do like why does she feel like she's entitled to interrogate me about my personal life? Like what does she think she's like the fucking relationship police or like the fucking relationship Gestapo? Like Like, bitch, I don't know you. I don't owe you anything. Like if I'm gonna have you on, then I'm definitely gonna fire shots back. I'm not just gonna sit there for 2 hours and just answer questions meekly, like, yeah, I was 28 when I met, like obviously I'm gonna wanna be able to fire back in some way. I'm not just gonna like sit there and just answer questions for her own fun for hours. Oh, we got Ashley. Hey.
Hey guys. Hey, Tom, I will disagree with you a little bit on what you said. So again, you would have to be familiar, like Alex said, with the person's content and the things that they say they are and are not willing to share. And I think that's fair enough to assume. Many times, actually, Natty has gone on, even though she publicly has said, yeah, I'm his girlfriend, this and that. Natty has also made the statement so many times, I want to keep the details of our relationship private. I don't actually want to talk about many details as far as this goes, et cetera, et cetera. So for her to bring up Natty in the way that she has, and so aggressively and so fucking in poor taste, may I say.
Again, I didn't justify everything that Tree of Logic is doing or saying. I'm just saying the fact that she would have an opinion on his relationship when his relationship is part of his content makes perfect sense. The fact that she would say she doesn't want her relationship.
But here's the thing, though. Does she not also say, though, that she is married? So still, like, she has this whole, like, genre, this whole, like, image she's trying to put out there, and like she's married. Oh, I'm married, but I keep that private. Well, at the same time, apparently is a former dominatrix sex worker. Okay, cool, Tree, but you're a public figure, whether you like it or not. You got 15K subs, congratulations, girl. But like, you come after somebody with 150 something plus subs, you're gonna get some heat, bitch.
I would settle for just being able to grill her about the dominatrix shit. Doesn't even have to be her husband, but there's got to be some
she
kind
won't
of
engage with anybody. She just
there's got to be some
out.
kind of two-way street. I'm just like, it would be. I don't know why she feels so entitled to like grill me about things involved in my personal life where I can't like do any like fire back at all.
Well, Alex, I think we'll get through this, but I'm more curious as to the allegations of doxing because she's very adamant on that. And I was on a stream with some of your haters earlier today, and like, it seems like that, I kind of shut them down on everything else, but that is the one thing people are like, we want to see receipts.
Yeah, it's 1000% BS, and it's a shame. I was saying this earlier. So all the info would have been in the comments for the one of her previous streams where we had that exchange. And if she didn't take it down, people will be able to. I was planning on literally bringing it up and sharing it, so people.
So you have not DM'd her, left her any voicemails, nor have you emailed her.
Nope.
She's a liar, and I have her clipped saying that you did. Fuck it.
The only possibility is like over a year ago on Discord. So let me outline the history. She was on my channel once. I didn't invite her on. Destiny pulled her on randomly. It was during the debate with the lawyer guy. It was the TFM, the lawyer guy, and Destiny, and he randomly pulled her on. He was like, hey, can I bring this one person on? I'm like, sure, and it was her. And she was on the panel for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. I barely engaged with her. Honestly, she was going back and forth more with the lawyer guy, but maybe there was a little bit back and forth. And I think afterwards, I might have either asked Destiny to introduce us, or I might have gotten her whatever Discord from Destiny, and I literally would have just said, hey, do you want to come on and do a one-on-one debate? That's it.
But you didn't say, hey, I'm going to dox your family, your husband, nor did you bring up her children.
The reason she said that is because she was saying that he wanted to make her husband's information public to talk about it, and she's calling that doxing.
Correct. So I understand that, but it's a gross miscalculation and misinterpretation of the definition.
But even that is not true. Like in the comments, like that's why I'm challenging her to make that video public again. In those comments, I explicitly say multiple times, hey, I don't want to know any privacy revealing information about your husband. I'm not going to ask that. In fact, he doesn't have to be there. We don't have to reveal anything.
He wouldn't even have to cam up. He could use a voice changer.
I said he doesn't even have to be there, and I won't ask any identity revealing questions multiple times. So in there, I'm explicitly saying that no, Like, that's not my intention to reveal this private person's information, like, over and over again. But that's probably why she took down that video, which, again, like, I challenged her to make it public. She won't do that.
Well, I'm sorry. Let's go on. I'm sorry. I'm so heated. Like, she pissed me off.
Well, she's straight up lying. The offer I made is,
Yeah.
I will give you $5,000 cash if you can show one DM or one email where I threatened to dox you. Go ahead.
Right.
She said that you said, well, don't worry, I'll find the information for myself.
Never happened.
Yeah. And
Never
you'll hear all of this coming out of her here as we get through it, especially within the first 20 minutes. Like, she goes off about you. And she's like yelling at me because I'm in the chat, and I'm like, but Alex doesn't believe in doxing, and she's just like wailing on me. Like,
Dude, complete fucking utter lie. $5,000 cash. You guys all heard me. If she can show 1 ounce of proof for that, it's got to be a screenshot of an email or DM, where the fuck she's claiming. Won't happen.
yeah.
Sarah, did you get banned while you were in the chat?
She timed me out for a little bit. I'm sure I'm banned at this point. But
Okay, because when I was watching it, I heard her yelling at somebody named Sarah. I only watched the first.
That
5
was me.
minutes, but I
She
heard
was-
her yelling
so-
at somebody named Sarah, but none of the chats are there. There's nobody in chat named Sarah, so I have no idea who
it's
she's
the
yelling.
Raging Tomato. I'm the Raging
She-
Tomato.
She
Okay,
banned
maybe
you.
that's what
That-
it was then.
She did say, she was like, I'm going to ban you, bitch.
And I did go back and take screenshots of all the chats I wrote, because, like, I was
That's
being
my girl.
very respectful and very nice. Yeah, receipts. I learned from Ashley. Receipts, like CVS. But, like, I went, like, everything I said was respectful, and I was inquisitive, and I'm like, but that doesn't sound like Alex, like, and she was just, like, all sorts of just started calling me names and going nuts because I wasn't even like,
She a messy
wasn't
bitch.
even-
That's all we got to say.
Alex, I don't even think I was necessarily defending you, but I was just like, but that doesn't sound right. Like, maybe he was trying to do this, because I didn't even know what the hell she was talking about. I was thinking you guys had an email back and forth or something.
She
Never happened.
said that there is, and I have
Yeah.
that screen recorded of her saying she's going to expose your emails, DMs, and voicemails, Alex.
Dude, I will up the offer. I'll up it to 10,000. I'll up it to 20,000. I'll up it to 100,000. Never happened. Please show the world. I'd love to see it.
Courage whatsoever. I don't feature him on my channel. He's on none of my social media platforms. Not
Well, you did 2 streams reacting.
No, she's
to
talking
it.
about her
Oh.
husband. Talking about her husband.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
But she did say at one point, that like she didn't invite you over, like, to come into her comments, and
Yeah.
like you chose to go over to her comments, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, but you're featuring his stuff. Like,
Yeah,
did you
bitch.
expect him
Your
not
last
to show
3
up?
episodes have been about Alex, who's the clout chasing shark now.
Yeah, I mean, it's so crazy that, like, when you make multiple streams about someone, they leave like a comment or something. Yeah, I know. Who like, that's super unreasonable for people to do.
at all.
Alex, the only reason I'm your friend is
Therefore-
clout chasing, by the way.
Is what?
Yeah.
I'm only your
Clout
friend
chasing.
because I'm clout chasing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
According
You
to
are a
her.
pocket for demanding that. In order for me to question you and Natalie together, that I got to answer private questions that I don't divulge in my husband to you. Now, if your relationship was all nice and tight as you pretended to be, you wouldn't want to dox my husband. You wouldn't want to invade my privacy.
Oh my god, bitch! No one's trying to dox your husband.
That was the thing, Raging Tomato. This was the ultimatum. Y'all hold on a second. Stop asking questions. I'm about to give you the tea. So give me a minute.
Or
I'm
she's
gonna answer
about
your
to
question.
get
Once I say what I
deep
gotta
and
say, you
bitchy
can answer
here.
some questions. Here's the thing. I told Alex that I will be happy to interview him and his girlfriend because nobody would ask the questions that I would ask. I know the right questions to ask.
Yes, we all know you have the special super.
Yeah,
question.
exactly.
No-
Like,
no
I'm
one has
sitting here
ever
laughing
followed
like Alex has been asked everything. Like,
I think
what?
I said that. I think I even said that in the last stream, that she was saying how she wanted to go after your relationship. I'm like, many have tried and none have, like, they've all failed. Like, many have done this. This is nothing new.
I'm sure your brilliant mind tree can think of the most unique questions that no one else in the last 4 or 5 years has ever thought of.
Ask. And I would ask most of it to Natalie, not to this ugly, I guess you could say, wildebeest. I'm going to ask him very little questions. It's Natalie I want to ask the questions to. She's the key. Natalia, Natalie, I'm gonna call her Natalie. I'm gonna call her whatever I want to call her. She could be Natalia, Natalie.
See,
I'm gonna
that
call her
that
Natalie.
pissed me off too. Now she's diminishing Natty as a person, not even respecting to call her own
Mhm.
name. What the fuck
Yeah.
did Natty do to
At
you,
this,
bitch?
yeah, at this point, I'd written in the chat, like, it's Natalia, and then she was like,
Fuck
going
that
off like
bitch.
that. Yeah.
The funny thing is like, okay, I typically don't make this argument, but I feel comfortable making it with her. Is that Natalia is like 5 levels above her in every metric. Natalia is
Boom.
cute, feminine, sweet, kind. This chick is fucking manly as fuck, super nasty, combative, like angry and pissed
A
off.
former sex worker, for God's sake.
Yeah, not even bringing that up, honestly. But yeah, like that, I guess that would be a thing too. But yeah, like, okay,
Alex,
like,
I'll bring it up.
you're not even like close to the same tier of like as Natty. Like you wouldn't like pretty much no one would fuck you, and the guys that would fuck you would never date you. Like you seem highly unpleasant. Like who would want to be around you?
Probably why she doesn't want to show her husband.
Because for some reason, I don't even, besides him doing collabs with her, for some reason, they ain't been on the they ain't been doing the duo anymore. So I'm going to call her Natalie because apparently she's not here to correct me. And Alex is purposely keeping her away from me. Alex don't even tell her that I got a problem with him lying about their
God, she's
relationship.
so ignorant.
Actually, I did tell Natty that last night, and she thought you were a dude. So yeah.
But also a lot of the times though, and I know this because I'm good friends with Natty, like Natty tries to stay away from a lot of your YouTube shit purposely. Cause like
yeah, she's not
your
content creator.
relationship.
Yeah, she's not content creator. She's not a public figure. She sometimes engages in it for fun, but generally speaking, she like tries to, at least have some element. Like she has a corporate job and shit where she makes a good amount of money. Like she can't like have like too much like, shit on the internet that could potentially get her like, whatever, like issues with HR, especially with the way like the world is now. So we're already kind of flirting with that line, honestly, in terms of like just all the videos that she's done on my channel.
Yeah.
So like the last thing I would want is for her to get fired over like something we say.
Oh, because you're such a selfish, misogynistic piece of shit.
She don't know anything about me right now. She don't even know I'm basically calling their relationship a sham because she would probably agree with me. So here's the deal. So I said, listen, if you got nothing to hide, then you would just go ahead and just ask a question because you came to my channel. Alex came to my channel and told me that I'm lying about his relationship. And I said, if I'm lying about your relationship, then why don't you and Natalie come and answer some questions for me? It's just you two and me. If there's any type of...
Well, if you're not lying, then why don't you answer some questions without even having your husband there and not revealing anything about him? I can just ask you questions like, okay, well, how do your husband feel about you being a dominatrix? Like simple general questions like that. I could have a lot of fun with those.
Of questions you don't want me to ask? Let me know. I'll respect it. Unlike you respecting my husband's privacy and my family's privacy.
Oh my God. No one gives a shit about your fucking husband, bitch.
So this ugly wildebeest male-mite said, the only way you can interview me and Natalie is if I can ask questions to your husband. I said, you can't do that. I don't include my husband on any of my content, unlike you including your woman on your content. So you feature Natty on your content. You feature her on your channel. You two do videos together. You guys do demos together. You guys are on panels together. My husband has nothing to do with my content. And as I said, my private life stays private. My marriage and everything about my husband. Do you think Alex respected that? No, he didn't. He said, well, it's unfair for you to ask anything about me and Natalie. If I can't ask anything about you and your husband, I want your husband.
That actually is what I said. Like, that's a pretty straightforward statement. I don't see how that's doxing. Let's go back a little bit so we can listen to that again.
Do you think Alex respected that? No, he didn't. He said, well, it's unfair for you to ask anything about me and Natalie. If I can't ask anything about you and your husband, I want your husband. I'm like, no, that's not happening.
Well, the last thing, I want your husband, did not happen, but everything she said before that, yeah, like that's exactly what I said. And that's basically a true statement. It's unfair that you get to grill me about my personal life if I can't ask you any questions about your personal life. Like, duh.
That's not happening. And I said, respect his privacy. He is not going to dox himself because you're insecure.
Oh my God, no one wants.
I know the truth about your
She's like a
sham
robot.
relationship. If there's anybody having something on the side, it's your girl. It ain't you. Okay?
Please show me the proof. If you could, I'll also put $5,000 for this. If you could show me 1 ounce of proof that my girlfriend has ever cheated on me, I will give you $5,000.
What's funny, Alex, is Natty sent me a screenshot of her contacts who constantly share location with, and it was like 4 people. It's her family, and then Alex. It's you. She was like, if I'm out there running around, like, why the fuck would I like share my location constantly with my boyfriend?
Oh yeah, just to clarify why we do that for anyone who's wondering, it's not because like I insist on sharing her location. Just to
No,
give
she said she loses her phone a lot.
that's part of it. It's also we hang out a lot, and like this kind of say like instead of maybe like, hey, what's your ETA? Like I could just see exactly like how far she's along.
Dude, I share my location with Sarah, and she's half a country away. So
It's actually come to it's helped before.
yeah,
Yeah, no, it can be useful with someone like you're close to. But yeah, like I guess at any point I can see what her location is. Not that I really like feel the need to like fucking location check her, but yeah, I guess I could do that theoretically whenever I wanted.
Let it go. He kept pushing and prying and insisting that I include my husband. Then he tried to bargain and say, okay, if you don't, then I'm going to find out anyway.
That never happened. Never happened. Never happened. Please show the screenshots. Never happened.
I said, oh, you're threatening to dox my husband, huh? You're threatening to dox my... Okay, I'll accept that challenge. Give me your best shot.
She's just making this up, like straight
that's
out.
what I'm saying. She's fucking crazy.
She like took an element of truth and then she just like made up a bunch of lies.
Good luck with that. I said, you don't want to turn me into your...
I don't care about your fucking husband. I don't even know.
Guess what, Tree of Logic? Good luck with this. Ashley and Sarah Dawn know you now. Fuck you. We the receipt queens.
I mean, I am semi-curious about like what kind of a guy would put up with her, but not curious enough to like fucking spend time like trying to figure it out. I don't care about your husband. I'm not even 100% convinced he exists. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't.
What's so funny is like she doesn't know you at all, and Sarah was trying to tell her like, no, really, Alex is just kind of chill, like, wow, and she's like, oh, well, you'll see.
Enemy, baby. I said, what an extreme thing to do. What an extreme thing to do. Mind you, he wants to do this to my husband, my relationship, my family, all because I said
this is like pure like victim, like
virtue signaling.
Yeah, trying to play the victim. Oh my God, he wants to like break up my family and go after my husband. Like literally none of it is true.
Lost so much respect for this bitch.
You're like just pure fake allegations. I don't know. It just blows my mind.
Your relationship is a sham. You are not having other women on the side of your girl. Isn't that an extreme reaction to somebody who just making a judgment about your relationship? That's a little extreme, don't you think?
No, this is extreme, bitch.
I was like, if you're doing that overreacting, then I am dead on correct. This Quasimodo POS want to sit up here and dox my husband because I said his relationship is a sham.
Yes, I really want to dox your semi-non-existent husband, of course. That's obviously what this is all about, tree of retardedness.
Sounds more like he wanted to compare the dynamics. I'm sorry, Raging Tomato. What the part of my husband is a private matter do you not understand?
Here we go.
Hold on, girl.
She's getting so triggered.
What part of my...
I thought you were tree of logic, not tree of emotion.
And I think
private.
I think all I had said here was something like Alex doesn't believe in doxing. Like I think I said something along those lines, and I've witnessed that with you. Like I've seen you, So, anyways, yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Understand. You all divulge everything about your daggone relationship, but you don't sit up here and understand that when I keep my family private, you want to sit up here and put his song in your mouth. It sounds like he wanted to compare dynamics. No, it ain't no fair. How the hell is a fair game?
Damn, she's so angry. Like I would just hate to.
That's what I had said. I had said something like it sounded like he had just wanted to compare dynamics of the relationships, like that. Based on what she was saying, I was just trying to like make some type of like other perspective on what she was trying to say because I hadn't seen any of what she was talking about.
Well, Sarah, we know you. You're logical. You're kind. You're very level-headed. You don't spurg out, unlike me. So, like, yeah.
Damn, imagine calling yourself the tree of logic and just being so highly overreactive and emotional. Like, the irony is not lost, I guess.
She was triggered.
I'm really sorry. My internet is like dropping off hardcore. I literally have a 1 megabyte upload speed right now. So I gotta restart my router, but I'll jump back in after, okay?
All right, cool. No worries.
Sorry. Is it a fair game when my relationship is private and his is public? Make that make sense. I want to hear you sit up here and make that make sense. How is that fair game? Do you understand the definition of fair? No. Do you understand the definition of fair? Because if you did, you would see that it's unfair for him to want to dox my husband, try to force me to expose my marriage. I don't put none of my relationship on any of my social media. Do you not understand that? Do you not how to see that is unfair?
This is her yelling at me.
Damn, she's just burning.
No, there is no different perspective. Do you put your children on? Hold on. Because apparently you ain't included in this, so you don't see the difference. Sarah, do you include your daughter on your channel? Do you include your children on your channel? I just need a yes or no.
Well, I don't think this is a completely non-analogous. I think the analogy would be if Sarah was going on people's channels and criticizing the way they raise their kids and saying, "Hey, I want to talk to your kid about, your parents." Then this analogy would hold up. But this is totally different things. I don't know how she thinks that's like the same thing.
Yeah,
I'll answer it for you.
agree.
No, you don't. You don't include your children on your channel. And so imagine if I said, "Hey, in order for me and you to have a debate, I'm going to need you to tell me private information about your kids." Now, the fact that you don't show
You really said several times, you don't have to tell me anything private. I'm not going to ask any privacy invading questions, but okay.
kids and you don't talk anything about your kids, isn't that out of pocket for somebody to request that? Don't you consider that unfair? Do you see how stupid you sound sitting here saying, I should be, it's fair? It's a fair thing for me to sit up here and expose my relationship and dox my husband? Just because he's insecure about his relationship, because he knows that I know that his girl is the one who didn't boink but other goddamn men, while he's over here playing Dodie, a blue pill man who's not getting no kind of poontang? You did. You said he said it's fair. He said, I think he just sees it as fair game. Don't defend him. Don't defend him in my chat. Because you don't defend him. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Heaven forbid you disagree with her.
That was the part that I felt was happening. Was I was the only person that was giving her some kind of opposition or some type of like, well, wait a minute, and I think she doesn't like that. That's probably why she only has 15,000 subs, because she probably bans anybody who disagrees with her.
I don't even know how she has 15,000 actually. After seeing the way she reacted to this, making allegations with zero proof, over exaggerating, and then acting off of emotion. And this is Ashley telling you this. Like, come on.
Damn, this chick is straight up crazy. All right, let's see what else we got.
I don't talk about my private matters. I don't talk about my family on my social
You've said that like 20 times.
media platforms, including YouTube. I don't do it. I take that very personally. That's why I'm comfortable with everything I got. I'm gonna show you how it feels to get burned playing with fire. You're gonna see that.
Oh shit!
Because let me tell y'all something.
So scared.
Oh no, she says she's
see how a
about to
black woman
bring
get
you
down when you try to
down.
threaten my
Like, just
family.
wait, Alex.
When you try to dox my husband. I don't play this white people patty cake stuff.
This is the racist shit that I cannot stand.
What does whiteness have to do with it? If it's funny because there's so much projection going on.
Oh no, she brings up so much racism during this stream.
Oh, does she? Yeah.
I am so fucking pissed. I made 3 videos today, Alex, about her racism.
Is it like only white people can dox?
No.
And black people can't?
No,
Like,
she's
logical.
racist against Natty. Wait for it.
Okay.
And I got pissed.
That should be juicy.
Y'all about to learn today. When you mess with a black woman's family and her band, she gonna come at you, guns blazing. This Quasimodo looking monkey want to sit up here and try to
monkey. Okay, interesting. I wonder what would have happened if I said that about her.
Exactly.
play that game with me. Not today. Not today. You won't. Not today. You won't.
Actually, I'll just play this game as long as I want.
In the description of one of my videos, I said, "Not today."
Maybe I'll just do this for the rest of my life because I can, and you can't do shit about it.
Fucking bitch.
Alone. And let me remind you all. Let me remind you. He came to my channel. I didn't come to his channel. He came to.
Yes, and you like
He
literally.
came to your channel after you fucking went after him.
Right.
After you spent like countless live streams talking about me, and you went on a massive tangent about my relationship. Yes, I wonder, why I would.
You just wandered over there.
Yeah, just casually, just like, oh, you know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Should I watch like Mr. Beast, Joe Rogan? Nope. Let's find out like Tree of Retardedness and let's watch her shit.
Tree of Retardedness has literally covered me in her last 3 hours long live streams. Bitch.
My channel. And said that I was lying about his relationship. So he sought
You are.
me out. I'm over here minding my business, doing my own thing.
Doing my own thing while talking about your relationship over and over again. Okay.
You want to dox my husband? You want to get into my private business because you divulge your daggone private.
Oh wait, she attacked Natty though, bad, and I am like fucking livid.
I'm looking forward to this. Okay.
Public. His relationship is public. Okay. So I just want y'all to understand something here.
I like the calm music in the background while she's just like yelling and screaming like a crazy person. It's like,
Like sitting in an elevator.
yeah, it's like
While
elevator
somebody
music
yelled
while
at
she's just
you.
going off. Yeah.
This man is fraudulent. Let me show you something. Why would you have this as your profile when you look like this?
Because it's called having a good photo. Duh.
This ain't you. You catfishing. You expect me to believe?
To be fair, Alex, her profile photo does actually show how ugly she is with all of her neck wrinkles and fat and transness. So.
Oh, does it? Okay. I barely even know. I saw her, I think, once. I know she's ugly as fuck. I just don't remember. I don't see her in any of her thumbnails. She uses like a
Yeah, she
avatar.
ugly. My videos I uploaded today, it's all her face. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want people to see.
We'll take a look at that afterwards. But yeah, again, it's called having a good photo and some face app. This is a black pill argument. They say it's like, oh my god, you look better in your photos than you do in real life. Yeah. So
This is when
This is
people
you.
attack you when they don't do their fucking research or homework. They don't know your content. They don't know what you're talking about. They don't know the topic of conversation. She comes in like a fucking hurricane and she's like, oh, I got this. And it's like, no, bitch, you're stupid.
this is not like a secret. I literally have a video on how to face app your photos to make yourself look better. Like this is something that's part of my content.
Look at you. Got the
True,
hairline.
I do want to take that back, what I said about trans people. I'm sorry. I'm just mad right now.
It's all good.
You ain't got no hairline over here. You are balding. And look at the shape of your head. Your nose looks like it's been broken in 2 places. Your eyes are sunken in. You look like a straight up cave beast. But you want to sit up here and show a filtered, altered picture
But you look like a dude.
of yourself? You don't look nothing like this.
Oh, that's true. She used
Nah, you do look like the
a black pill incel channel in order to take you
Coach,
down, Alex.
Oh my God. Coach So Peel, I appreciate you.
That is an interesting line of
Yep.
attack. It's like,
Yep.
you ugly, and my dad could beat up your dad.
You see what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna sit up here and try to pretend to be like this when you actually look like this, and when you actually look like this. And you expect me to believe that this man is out here getting all these women? Tell myself, yeah, I bang 30 to 40 women a month. No, you don't. You're broke, you're ugly, and
I never said I get 30, 40 women a month. I'm sure I have at some points in my life when I was maybe like 28, 29.
Yeah,
but
not in the last few years.
I'm not fucking 30, 40 girls a month. Never claimed that.
only way you get any type of play is through the women you invite on your speed dating show.
Wait, what?
Right. Okay.
I've met maybe one of the girls that's been on my speed dating show. I haven't fucked any of the girls. that have
No,
been on
you've
my
met
speed
a
dating
couple of them. You met a couple. You met the porn star Asian chick, and then you met the big tittied lawyer chick.
show.
So
Jasmine
that's
wasn't.
two.
Jasmine wasn't on my speed date.
Oh,
though.
she was never on speed dating. My bad. My bad.
Yeah. I did meet up with the Asian girl, and I met I think maybe two or three, but I didn't fuck any of them. I don't try to fuck
Well,
girls.
the big thing they're all talking about is what's her nuts that was 17 who turned out to not be 18. Yeah.
Yeah, I never met her either. She lives 20 states over. I never even fucking literally she herself has come out and said Alex was nothing but professional. He never hit
Yep.
on me. I have nothing bad to say about.
And we have evidence that people literally falsified fucking text messages in order to try to prove you wrong. And it's proven that those were fake.
I mean, it'd be cool if I was fucking all the girls that came on the speed date, but that's just I've never claimed that. It's not the case. I don't think I fucked. I think I made out.
You've definitely, Sarah and I have definitely had your dick in our mouth.
Oh God.
Well, that's not even true either. But no, I think there's one girl, to be fair, I made out with, but this was during the studio podcast. But yeah, I don't think I fucked any of the girls that came out for a speed date.
Don't play with me, dude. Ain't no woman coming for this. And the only reason you got Natalie is so that she can stay here legally. Don't play with me, baby. I'm still And by the way,
All right, let's just quickly disprove this. So yeah, so
Yep.
this is
There you go.
this idea that Natty's a fucking
Alex, I made a video.
yeah, I
disproving
can
this.
just show it. So yeah, the idea is that Natty's whatever, not a U.S. citizen. Natty's been a U.S. citizen since she was 10 years old. Actually, if anything, I would probably benefit from marrying her more than the other way around because she's also an EU citizen, which obviously has a lot of value. But yeah, here I actually had Natty send me this. So here is direct proof. Okay, there we go.
Alex, can I post the short that I made on this in the private chat just real
Sure.
quick?
So
Yeah.
U.S. passport, Natalia. Okay, United States of America, nationality. So yeah, so she's a U.S. citizen. Trust me. Yeah, and we're not married either, so that wouldn't even make sense. Like, even if she was a foreign citizen, she wouldn't get anything since we're not married. So that logic doesn't hold up. But yeah, like, what?
I brought that point up in the chat a little later, and then she yelled at me for that one too, because I'm like, but they're not married, and she's like, I know they're not fucking married, but that's the point, is they're gonna get married, they're engaged, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true either.
That's
No,
what
yeah.
I was like, I don't recall
Yeah.
anything where they've ever said that like they're engaged.
Dude,
Ever.
Sarah and I have been on this.
Yeah,
And
like
then
this is
she
just
claims, she
like-
claims there's a video of you calling Natty your fiance.
But what do
And
we
I'm
think
like,
that actually is, Sarah? The video of John Anthony.
The John Anthony. I think that she
Yep.
mixed the two of you guys up, like couple
Yep.
wise.
So
yeah.
in the private chat, I posted the quick little short.
Okay,
that I
I'll
made.
post it to the main chat since like no one
Yeah.
else can do that. Okay, here we go. But yeah, like it's funny that like, okay, I never like really make the racist argument because I think it's kind of lame. But like, if you think about it, it's like, okay, let's just imagine the roles were reversed. She was a Latina girl, and I was like, oh, she's probably with her husband because she can get citizen. Because like these Mexicans, they can't be U.S. citizens. She's got to be a foreigner who's trying to like, fucking, date
Mexicans.
Yeah, these fucking Mexicans or Colombians, they're only trying to, they're only in it for the citizen. It would be like racist. You were racist as fuck, but then like, yeah, she like feels comfortable making that claim. Again, like literally, like not a shred of truth to it. Like Natty's been a citizen for basically as long as I have. We've both been citizens.
And real quick, somebody in chat said, "Oh, that's her passport. That's not citizenship." Okay,
You can't
Michelle.
get a U.S. passport.
Yeah. Michelle pointed this out earlier in my comments, and I pinned it. Is that you cannot have a U.S. passport as a citizen if you're not a fucking citizen of the U.S. You guys do your homework. My God.
It literally says country. Wait, let me just pull this up one more time. It says literally
United States of America.
Yeah, nationality, United States of America. Like, what? Like, here, let me just show this one more time. Camera's adjusting, but you see nationality, United States of America.
Yeah.
That means that she is a U.S. citizen.
It's literally my profile pic right now. Like, give me a break. You fucking bitch.
Yeah. Funny. All right, let's see what else you got. It seems to be the only argument she's made so far that's like actually is somewhat like based in fact is that I don't look like my profile photo. Okay. And
I agree. Yeah. She's mainly what I see is she's attacking your looks and she's attacking your game. Other than that, the other accusations she's making, which are actually far more serious and detrimental to other people, are false.
Yeah, if she wants to say that I'm not as good looking as my profile photo, I'll be like, sure, yeah, of course I'm not. Duh.
Why do you think I'm not cammed up right now?
But if she's like trying to, well, first of all, it's just ironic coming from her since she's like extra ugly. But like everything else is just like fucking just made up fantasies that she has. All right, let's keep it.
Alex, you're not sharing stream anymore.
Oh shit. Okay, let me go back. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm like waiting. Like, is he gonna pull it up?
Oh, 1 second. Okay, I'll go back. So
I'm collecting receipts as I speak. You look nothing like this. You're fraudulent and alone. So you want to sit up here and use a doctored picture of yourself when you don't want to use this picture because this is what you're really.
why would I use a bad photo?
This is what you
That's
look
what
like
I
right
said.
now. This is what
Like-
you look like right now.
Like I would like of course you're gonna use a good photo. Like my whole thing is Tinder and like getting really good photos. I would be like literally a fucking doing my audience a disservice if while preaching having really good photos, I have a shitty photo.
Like
that would be the contradiction there.
Isn't kind of your whole point, like, yeah, you want to maximize your looks on a dating app because the game is different. You're not meeting them in person, so there is no charisma, there is no chemistry, there is no pheromones going around. Like, it's just a photo. So you want to use the best photo ever, and then you meet in person, and if you're able to land or seal the deal, it's a different ball game. Like, this bitch doesn't know anything about the community that she's speaking ill of.
Yeah, well, she doesn't seem like she knows much about anything. Right, let's keep going.
Yeah, she didn't do any homework.
Look like a type of man that can go out there and pull a bunch of 8s and 9s and 10s. Fool, you can't pull nothing higher than a 3. And like I said, if you
that must be why I have playingfire.com, love reports, and just have dozens.
Again, she's dissing Natty here, though. She's calling Natty a 3 or below.
Well, if Natty's a 3, then this chick is a -50.
That's what I'm saying.
ain't got nothing to offer a woman like a green card, a way to stay here in America. She ain't messing with you. Ain't no, all the women. By the way, I want y'all to know, okay? I want y'all to know. Well, Sarah, if he was making fun of his hairline, then I want you to answer this. Why is he doing this? And you better answer me. You better answer me, Sarah. If you
better answer me, because otherwise I'm going to say that you're trying to dox my husband. So you better answer me.
Yeah, I had said specifically here, like, Alex openly makes fun of his own hairline. Like, this is nothing new.
Yeah,
like,
no fucking shit I'm losing here, dummy.
Sarah did say that. Sarah did say that.
I'm in denial about my hair loss. I've done multiple streams where I talk about my hair loss protocol. Do you think I'm like...
We've even talked about you getting hair transplants. Like, you're so transparent, no pun intended.
You're so open about it.
Yes, I have genetics that make me predisposed to hair loss. Oh my God, exposed.
He makes fun of his hairline. Why does he have this on his profile picture? Shut up and answer my question.
Oh, Jesus.
I couldn't
thank you. Take his dong out your mouth. I know you're desperate. I know you're just so horny that you'll take anything, especially from this daggone crusty old Quasimodo looking ass monster.
We've literally never even met up.
I know. That's the best part. I'm like, I've never even met him in person.
She just feels so comfortable, just making things up.
Throwing out this shit. Oh, it gets worse. It gets
worse.
But
you think I'm gonna allow you to sit up here and cave?
What? Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think my response here was like, I don't know, clickbait. Like, because why would I wouldn't put an ugly photo on my thumbnail. That would be stupid, right? Unless I'm being goofy. But nobody's going to purposefully try to put an ugly photo. We're all going to make sure it looks the best because we want people to click on it.
Yeah, it's the same reason that hang on, let me just quickly show this. In your avatar, you look a lot better than you do in real life. Look, this is her avatar, right? You know, it's a pretty decent looking lady, right? But let's actually click on this. Can we see her face? Where is she?
Say, okay, hey, when my
wait, why don't you show this instead of this cute little avatar? Let's see. Why don't you make this your avatar? Oh wait, this is just Pearl. Yeah, why don't you do this as your avatar instead of this? Oh,
right.
Oh, what the fuck? This is so disgenuine. You look actually like a girl in your avatar, and why don't you just show the photos?
Yeah, where's Tree of Logic in the chat now? That's what I want to know. Where you at, Tree? Where you at, Tree?
Oh, let me add Todd back in. Hey, sorry. Hope you weren't waiting long.
Sorry about that.
Okay, let's go. That's funny.
Where you at, Tree?
So-called aging coach.
She all of a sudden missing.
Tree, why don't you make your avatar look like you?
You better guess. We'll burn this bridge. We'll burn this bridge. You better watch it. Go to his channel and suck on his king. But you ain't gonna do that in here. And I know they ain't married, dumbass. You think I know they ain't married? Obviously, they not married. She lives in her own apartment while he has a roommate. What do you think this is?
That's not a secret. I've talked about that a million times. Yes, of course.
She was very mad at me. She was very, very mad.
Yeah,
I think honestly, she was mad at you for whatever reason and was taking it out on me, Alex.
Obviously, yeah.
I didn't even really do anything to trigger her at this point in time. I literally the one thing I said that was semi-insulting was, I feel bad for your husband. That was literally the extent of the rudest thing.
But Alex, she literally called your entire relationship a fraud. She said Natty is an illegal immigrant.
Yeah, I felt that was well justified to say that. I'm just saying, this is such a gross overreactions to, I guess the comments I made at the time. I mean, now I'm kind of making fun of her, but like this is like at the time, I really was just like, yeah, I feel bad for your husband. That was it. That was
Yeah,
extent.
apparently Tree is live right now roasting you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, she just went live. Also, while I'm here, I would like to mention I am suspended on YouTube, so I am streaming over on Kick. If there's a bunch of people in Alex's chat wondering where the hell I've been this week, I am suspended off of YouTube. So
Damn, Tom, how'd you get suspended? What?
literally a 2-year-old video that they said I was.
This
I
is
was
so
spreading
fucking gay.
conspiracy
Wow.
I
theories.
swear to fucking God. Oh my God. Tom, you were one of the most based, logical, and even keeled debate streams that I enjoy watching. That's
We should change his name to Tom of Logic. But yeah, in terms of her being live, she's more than welcome. Come on and jump on, and we can, I guess.
Yeah, Tree, come on, come live. Dual stream it live with us, Tree. Let's hash this out, bitch.
I am very curious to see these DMs that you're alleging. I would love to see them.
I would love to see the emails that you supposedly have where Alex is threatening your family.
I would
You
love to see that.
exaggerated ass fucking bitch. Sorry, I'm getting mad. Sorry.
It's all good.
Girl, you better shut the hell up. You just trust me. You ain't that familiar in my chat to sit up here and be caping for this boy. I know you so desperate to get on his daggone dating panels and his speed dating.
She doesn't. Wait, what?
Wait, Sarah, explain this. Desperate to get on Alex's dating.
She was saying that I was desperate to get on your speed dating panels, and I'm sitting there, I'm laughing so hard talking to Ashley and Michelle about this. I'm like, Alex calls me last minute all the time.
Yeah.
I think Ashley
Sarah's
and I
the
asked to come on
fill-in,
first.
dudes. Sarah is the
I'm just
fill-in.
backup. I'm the veteran backup. And I happily do it for Alex when I can, because I know if he's calling me, it's like he really needs somebody.
Alex knows better than to call me anymore.
That's not true. I've invited you a few times since then, but yeah, I mean, once or twice. But yeah,
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't like it. I mean, Sarah is a very good speed dater, though. She's good at it. She's very good at it. That's her niche. Like, she's good at doing the thing, giving the advice, playing the game. I love it.
Also, you don't have to suck up to me to get my speed dating show. You just have to be a woman. Like, we're constantly looking for guests, so there's no fucking like sucking up that's required.
Girl, but let me tell you something. That don't fly here. Because that's what I said. You happy they're going to get married to get the green card. That's why I said it. And I know your dumb ass going to sit up here and say, they're not married. They're not going to marry. Shut up. You was the one who stood up here and said that they weren't engaged. And they were. I knew this girl.
What's the proof for that? Please show us the proof that we're engaged. Like,
never any proof.
None of that is true at all. Like, I think I would know, or Natty would know if we were engaged. And it's like just complete BS.
Knew everything.
This is part of why disproving her so far has been so fun for us.
I know. We were enjoying talking about this together later. Like, hold up. We know better.
Oh yeah. Like me, Sarah, Michelle were like in a group text, like, let's pull our receipts together and shut this bitch down.
Like, please show me 1 ounce of evidence that we're engaged. I'm going to be my mom will be very happy if you can show that. But
No, you go on his show because you're desperate. You're desperate, and I don't know if you think you're gonna try to get laid with these damn losers you're basically speed dating with. I don't know. You just are you that hard up that you think you need? Maybe you are. You know, you're probably that hard up that you probably.
Yeah, Sarah, you're trying to get laid.
Or maybe she just disagrees with you, tree of retardedness. Maybe she just maybe she just doesn't agree with the words that are coming out of your mouth. Nope, can't be that. Must be some ulterior motive. She's clout chasing and trying to fuck random dudes on my speed dating show. And yeah, okay.
Dude, Alex, the same people defending Tree were trying to tell me I was clout chasing because I made friends with Greg. How is that clout chasing? Like, you guys are all insane. Some of us legitimately just like each other and we understand logic, no pun intended.
Nope, you can't be friends with someone who has more subscribers than you, because that automatically becomes
you're not allowed.
Yeah, you can only be friends with people who have the same exact amount of subscribers as you. If it's less, then they're clout chasing you. If it's more, you're clout chasing them. That's the way.
But they're even reversing it now.
But you know what the funny part was she had just reviewed my speed dating 2 prior weeks ago, And the reason she pulled it up was because I was roasting the guys on these speed dates every time. Like, if I was trying to jump on a teen on speed dates, why would I be roasting them the whole time and talking shit to
Exactly.
them? That doesn't even make sense. That's the
She was actually
dumbest shit
even
I've ever heard.
praising Alex for Alex's own advice.
Sounds
Just
like
a week
tease.
ago. Just a week ago, Alex, she was sitting there going, "Yes, Alex, exactly. Ha ha," praising you. Now all of a sudden you're a moron.
Is that streamed down too?
That the two of them that she
took it
went through
down?
the last 2 weeks. She took them
Oh,
both.
yeah.
I went looking for them both.
Yeah, okay. Well, you'll just have to take our word, I guess. We're a bunch of
Stop
liars.
hiding your
so.
streams, Tree of Logic. Why are you hiding them?
Something that looks like this to help you get a come up. Honey, I ain't never that damn desperate. I ain't never that damn desperate. You look like the type, though. You look like you are that damn desperate.
Sarah's like 100 times hotter than you. Sarah looks like a woman. You look like a man. Like
Based.
Like what?
But I ain't never desperate to sit up here and get some ugly ass man like this to help build up my career on YouTube.
Alex, what have you done to build?
Sarah's not trying to be a YouTuber, you dummy.
What have you done? But what have you done to build either of our careers? To be honest,
Right.
I mean,
Like,
yes,
you've been supportive
we're friends,
and you've helped
but
here and there, but like you haven't. It's not like you're like sending us your like a manager and I don't know. Like there's
to be fair. Yes, Alex has actually gone through, as a good friend should, like gone through with me with my shorts and my videos and stuff and like given me advice. But that's not because I was doing anything for him. That's because we're friends and we're collaborators.
Yeah. Right.
Like, you're fucking idiot.
Indeed.
This man is hideous. And he's acting like he's a Don Juan. No.
Don Juan's in
shut
chat.
the hell.
What were you going to say, Tom?
Don Juan's in chat.
Oh, who's Don Juan?
Don Juan Plagueis. He's in your chat. I was just saying. You think you're a Don Juan, so.
Oh, okay.
I love help.
You're
in timeout. Now, let me tell you something, Sarah. I will.
Oh, damn. Okay, so we're timing out people who disagree with you. Got it. Cool.
Yeah, she timed me out. She timed me out the whole time she went on this rant coming up, and so there was nothing I could say in return. There was nothing I could do, and I was like, whatever.
Also, Doug the Fist. Yes, I have a career. It's not YouTube. This is my hobby, but thank you.
Yeah, these are hobbies for us guys, not careers.
Freaking ban you. Don't you ever get comfortable in my daggone chat, bitch. Don't you?
Yeah, don't get comfortable in someone else's community. Like, you want to be uncomfortable at all times.
Ever get comfortable in my chat. You are the enemy as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, you're the enemy. Oh my God.
Fucking good point.
Wait till
you see my video. Dude,
serious.
wait till you see my video, Alex. Oh my God.
You're the enemy. Wow. Okay. This is really serious now.
You got this ugly Quasimodo's goddamn eggplant so deep down your throat. I hear you gurgling and gagging all the way over here. I don't need you a part of my community. Remember, you a Jane come lately, heifer. You can get kicked out just as quick as you goddamn came in here.
Yeah, heifer.
No one cares about your fucking community. You got like 15,000 subscribers. And
exactly.
I just stay that way because you kick everyone out who disagrees with you.
Now,
that's what I'm saying.
Well, so when I had my like back and forth and my spat with her, it was also with Lauren De Laguna. You guys probably know her.
Yeah, Tom. What exactly was the origin of that?
Okay. Lauren had an interview with JF Garriepi. JF Garriepi.
I saw that. Yeah.
Okay. Lauren in the interview asked him, okay, so if she said, why did your wife just abandon your kids? Like, she broke the law when she did that. That's illegal. And he got mad and left the call. I clipped it, posted it on Twitter. Tree of Logic reviewed the clip on her show. And then she started yelling, saying that there's nothing illegal about that. I live in Atlanta. I was a cop in Atlanta, and it's not even illegal here. Tree says, I live in Atlanta. It's not even illegal here. If it was, all of these black men would be getting locked up for not paying child support.
She's racist as fuck.
I reviewed it on stream, and I was like, wait, they do get locked up for not paying child support. They literally get charged with child abandonment in Atlanta. It happens all the time. I know people personally who got charged with child abandonment in Georgia.
Wait, somebody in chat is saying you're skipping a big important part, Tom. I don't know if that's true.
I don't think so. So, so she started like attacking me on Twitch and or sorry, on Twitter and like coming after me saying show proof. I showed her case law where it happened, and like it shows like yes, like these people got charged with child abandonment for not paying child support. Then Lauren was also showing her like laws and all sorts of stuff, and Lauren was in her chat saying like, hey, I'll show you all of this stuff. Tree says go get the receipts, and then immediately banned Lauren, and then sat on stream going, see, I knew she wouldn't come back, I knew she wouldn't give me the receipts. Then everybody in her, so I reviewed it on my stream, her comment section fills up with a bunch of people calling her out saying, hey, like he proved that you were wrong, and you still kept saying he wouldn't show the proof, he wouldn't show receipts. And she kept deleting each and every comment that said that Tom already showed the proof, Tom already proved that you were wrong. And like, and she did, then
So
she
she's
said
a
on her show,
deflector. She gets
yes,
her
she said
clout
on
by just spewing
I-
and talking shit,
Yeah,
but
she's
not
such a fucking
backing it
liar.
up.
That's crazy.
yeah, me and Lauren
Damn.
both kept saying that we wanted to talk to her. We both said we wanted to debate her. We even went through Destiny saying, hey, can you get her on? And she denied
Damn.
to
That's
to
funny
Destiny.
because she actually brings up Destiny in the
Mhm.
stream. She
Mhm.
says that Destiny has very poor taste in friends, and that's why he affiliates with Alex.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Mm.
she ended up saying, she's like, I'm not a coward. I won't block Tom. I'll wait for these receipts. Literally an hour later, blocked me everywhere. So
Oh, well, she blocked
uh,
Sarah just for being polite and questioning things. So it doesn't
Yeah.
surprise me. People without actual evidence that act on pure emotion and just anger, they don't have receipts. And this is why you're going to fail, twig of illogic.
Twig.
Damn, she is some next. This is some next level fucking BSing that she's doing there. That's crazy. All right, let's see what else
Mount.
she has.
You come back, and I'm warning you, bitch. You come back and you start sucking on this ugly monster's peen again in my chat, and I will ban you permanently.
Oh my god, we're so scared.
You know what the
and your
funny
bust-
thing, Alex, is I wasn't even like white knighting for you. I wasn't going on the high defense. Like I was saying very simple things, you know, and it wasn't like I was like, fuck you, Alex is the best thing since sliced bread. None of that. Like none of that was what I was saying. It was very simple, like, well, I don't think like Alex doesn't believe in doxing, or like, I don't know, he probably puts his pictures on for clickbait. Like very simple stuff. And she's still getting mad at me, and I'm like, I don't understand. Like I thought this was a mutually respectful kind of platform that we had here, but
I
clearly
also
not.
want to address a comment, which is like, why does Tree of Logic have 10% of your subs, but half your live viewers? Guys, like somebody like Alex who specializes in a specialty, I guess that's kind of a silly way to say it, but you know what I'm saying. Like he does specifically hashtags are going to be PUA or dating advice, yada yada. People are
to be
going
fair,
to sub up to that so that they get that shit on their FYP, right? Like,
to be fair, I have less than 10% of her subs, and I average way more live viewers than her. I average like about the same as Alex for the most part, and have even like he's got like 100 times more subs than me. So it's kind of like inconsistent when it comes to subscribers.
it's very
on YouTube versus the amount
inconsistent.
of viewers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You
I
would
can actually
really,
explain it very simply. A lot of it has to do with what the focus of your channel is. So for you, Tom, you do live streams. I've never
Right.
really seen you do regular videos. That's 99% of my audience wasn't built on live streams. I didn't even
Yeah.
start doing live streams until my channel was like well over 50K subs.
I do video essays as well, but yeah.
Yeah, but like the main part of my channel is videos. That's where I built like 99% of my audience. They didn't come from live streams. They came from regular videos or shorts.
Right.
Live streams, and typically, so for example, if you subscribe to someone's channel based on one of their videos, the live streams don't really show up in your feed as much. It's mostly going to be videos. If you subscribe
exactly.
from a short, it's going to be other shorts that are going to show up, right? So most of the people have subscribed from shorts and videos, and therefore they don't even see these live streams, right? Most of the time.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think the vast majority of my audience doesn't give a shit about this like kind of
Or
drama.
these
type of
people like specifically seek out like pickup artistry, or how do I get
Yes,
chicks, or
weed.
how do I whatever, and they subscribe to those channels. It doesn't mean that they have their notifications on or they're going to watch every live stream you do. Period.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
half
Hell out
of
of
my subscribers are people that looked up feet pics and dominatrix shit. I don't have anything about that except for like 2 videos on my channel.
Damn.
Goddamn chat.
Thanks, Mr. Slave.
Excuse me, your busted ass hair extensions. Okay, you ain't gonna come up in here and be talking that mess. Are you serious? Girl, I will destroy you, make you cry.
Damn, she's really triggered.
We are not that cool.
I have hair extensions or a weave of some sort at this point too.
I thought you were a tree of logic, not tree of.
I can attest that Sarah does not have a weave.
It seems like this
I
chick
also don't have a
just
weave.
makes things up like just as she goes along.
Now, if you want to burn this bridge,
I
let's
definitely
get over
have a
this
weave.
so I can go ahead about this daggone show. But I don't play that in here. You better take that stuff back over to his channel.
Yes, you are so tough on YouTube Live. We're all so scared. Tree of.
Dude, one of my videos is titled Keyboard Warrior.
This is so cringe.
I can't stand these daggone old raggedy looking. Darius, I'm in the middle of something, babe. You came at the wrong time. I'm so tired of these daggone old raggedy ass daggone 304s. Talking about something.
But you were the.
You're a 304.
Like, what? You were the prostitute, and she's not a prostitute. If anyone's a 304, it's going to be you, my man.
Boom.
He ain't no bad. He ain't bad tree.
Okay, you can say
I almost
my
just
man.
called her my man. Okay.
You can call her my man at this
Ooh, a
point.
headshot.
He ain't bad. He's good. He's a good boy.
Seems like you got that technique down pretty well.
Dude, Elove said something so funny in chat. He was like, but you literally have a weave. Like,
Hey, look, man,
tell
not every
ya,
girl can have this pretty hair.
Tell ya,
It's okay.
Alex is just a good old man. He lets me come on and get some of them scraps. You know what I'm saying? Natalie may not do him good, but I'll do him good if you just give me the chance, Tree. If you just give me the chance. Get your whole ass out of my daggone chat with that mess, girl. Told you. Y'all.
Wait, but I think she's older than you. Is she not? She looks kind of old.
She's got to be older than me. If she's
She
not
looks
older than me,
at
I'm
least-
embarrassed for her.
20
She
years.
looks- She looks like 40s
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah,
Been
late
dealing with the white
40s,
girls.
definitely.
Too long. I don't play that. I'm not nice. I'm not nice.
Yes, we figured that. You're a bitch. We get it.
Now, you may
Weave
like the way he
Wars
spoke, but I-
2023.
That don't work into my daggone chat. No. I'm talking about the heifer, the new heifer that we allowed into the chat last time, the Raging Tomato. She's in timeout right now. She's about to get banned. We're about to see how she's gonna get down. So I'm actually just before I get into the content, I just need to know if I need to ban her. But when we want to see how she's gonna move when she come back in here, because she's been having this ugly Quasimodo daggone looking.
Oh,
tomato
she's
might
early
daggone eggplant.
50s.
Well, not eggplant.
She's early 50s.
Wait, wait, that's so funny. She's calling you old, and she's like way older than you. Oh my god, you can't make this shit
She's
up.
early 50s.
This is
You
just
know,
like all projection. It's like
I mean, but the funny thing of it is like it's like find something new. It's not like I haven't been called the old hag or the lady who hit the wall or with like the 304. Like find something new.
Single mom, post
Single
wall.
mom.
but
Oh,
But number one, she's older than you. Number two, every single guy or 99.9% of the guys who are watching this would rather have sex with you than her. Like it's not
And
even. up to
number
debate.
3, she's the one that's done sex work, not us.
What kind of fucking weirdos would pay? I don't think I would fuck her if she paid me money. I don't know. I mean, maybe she was better in her youth. I don't know. She's ugly.
Brutal.
Let me be fair. His little tiny carrot in her daggone mouth the entire time she came into my chat. And y'all know I don't get down like that. I don't like nobody cheerleading for my enemies. We don't do that here.
I guess we're enemies. It's very serious.
well, but there you go. That tells you right there that like she doesn't like opposition. So if you're saying anything of that is actually logical and sound and makes sense, you know, and asking questions and things of that nature, like you're wrong. You're banned. Get out of here.
That's
How
why I
dare
say
you.
twig of illogic.
I think tree of snowflake. Maybe that's a better title.
We don't do that here. She been munching on his little baby carrots and she want to come up in here and talk about something. Oh, but he's just thinking it's fair. Nah, dude, you don't mess with my family. You don't mess with my man either. I'm going ghetto style over here. You ain't gonna do that.
Yes, you are definitely going ghetto style.
Oh my god,
friend.
you're going ghetto style. How will I survive? I'm so scared.
Told you they've been messing with them
That's
damn white
right.
girls too long. Y'all
Is
about to
that
learn
a
today.
brag? Is that a brag? I'm going ghetto style. Congratulations.
Roll the
Well,
windows
she,
up, kids.
that's an insult that she uses against a bunch of other black people is that they're too
It
ghetto.
is because
for-
she always
doesn't
says
like
like
ghetto shit.
she always says like I'm not like go on adventure over into the black side of the YouTube or the black side of the manosphere or something like that. And it's like the first time I had heard her say it, I was confused. I'm like, what is she talking about? But she straight up thinks that like that side, whatever part of it is, there's a ghetto side and then there's not.
There is a black YouTube community.
Yeah, the Black Manosphere. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's the black manosphere, but it's kind of like a lot of them are pretty opposed to the manosphere type stuff as well. So it's more so they just call it black.
It's just a definitionally, I think, in my opinion, from what I've seen, it's just a different culture of people that have the same kind of misogynistic ideas.
Maybe. Yeah, so a lot of them are, yes. Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. So here's the deal. So the thing about it is that I was nice to this ugly thing. And the thing about it is that I've been keeping quiet about these grotesque men pretending that they are pickup artists. They know.
Yes, you were super nice when you said that. My relationship.
When were you
Yeah,
quiet?
so charitable, dude.
Yeah.
So charitable.
That was really nice. I felt the warmness in my heart.
Game and they got real. This man lying about having 500. Oh my God, I can't even say it without laughing. This ugly thing sit up here and say he got a 500 body count.
Towards the
I
end.
know your body count is probably well over 1,000. So my body count pales in comparison to yours, True of Logic. But
Yeah, later on in this video, she pulls up. It's the stream with you, Crucible, Caduceus, and somebody else. And it's you were talking about how your count. I remember this episode too, but your count was like somewhere between 300 to 500. And Crucible kept saying like, "How are you going to prove that?" And then he couldn't believe that like you can't figure out whether it's 300, 400, or 500. And you're like, I don't know, But that's why she keeps referring back to this because of later on down in the video.
She's basically she's a terrible streamer.
hey, can someone go in her stream and see if she's gonna come on? I'm curious. I don't think she is.
I'll go now and I'll come back on.
She will never engage.
Yeah.
She will
never engage.
Nah, Alex, I will
MO.
be the infiltrator. I'll go in now and I'll be back later. Peace out.
You're
guys.
probably already blocked, Ashley.
Well, I can still watch. I'll be back. Bye.
He's already blacked.
blocked. I think she's trying to say.
Probably already blocked.
That too.
Of course, now these men, let me just tell you something about these men. We about to show you I ain't got no ribs, okay? Animals included? Well, I don't know. He might include the animals, but I'm sure they probably like 800 pounds, got a wooden leg, dentures, okay? Bald head, all right? they not twos, they negative fours, honey. That's the only way he gonna have anything close to, he's one of those Bruce Gigolos kind of daggone man if he gonna have a 500 body count. He's basically laying down with women who are 8 foot tall, women who are 850 pounds, women with one leg.
Is she just talking about her like past clientele when she was a prostitute?
She did think of this pretty quickly, huh?
Women who got no butt, no breast, and 86 years old. He's probably a granny chaser, honey. That's the only way I can see him having anything close to 500. I'm still calling daggone cap. Okay? Ain't no way I'm going to believe this. Are you serious? Yes, he's a granny chaser. You know what I'm saying? He like them gilfs. GILF. Granny.
Well, that's not true because I don't like you, so I can't be a granny chaser, right?
He likes to, do the thing with. Hey, one-legged women need love too. Y'all stop hating. One-legged women need love too. And when it comes to them 800-pound women, y'all know how they can find a hole. They just get a whole bag of flour, dump it on her bottom, and just go for the wet spot. Y'all know these men have to basically get the women that no other man won't. Okay? That's how they
kind of like your husband did. Oh,
do it. That's how they do. But see, he's not a gigolo because he basically laid them down for free.
well, that's true. I've never been a prostitute, unlike you.
Expect even the most grotesque woman. I'm talking about a woman who has not bathed in 2 weeks. A woman who has wildlife growing in her folds. Even she would not sully herself to pay for something like this. And of course, he would not even bother asking for something. He may ask for a little bit of her fiery Doritos or something, but no. He's going to basically lay it down, for just the community service of it all.
Are you asking girls for their fiery Doritos, Alex?
Seems like her criticism of me at this point is that I'm not a prostitute. Okay, I will agree with you. I don't ask for money for sex. Sorry, tree of retardedness.
Then when I said he pissed me off and he tried to daggone dox my husband, come after my family because everything is private. Oh no, honey, all bets are off. So for those of you who got in here, I just want you to understand. Hold on, somebody just why? Oh.
Yeah, her laugh is so masculine. She says.
I want you to understand. This is catfishing. This is catfishing. Men would never allow women to get away with this.
Yeah, what's up with that hairline, Alex? What are you doing over here?
Wait, what?
Unacceptable, Alex. This is catfishing.
Because girls never catfish, of course.
Do you understand me?
Makeup.
If you real pickup artist, why do you have to send a false picture like this and not send a picture on your thumbnail looking like this? This is what you really look like. This is what you really look like.
Well, you don't send a thumbnail photo. It's there. On Tinder, you don't send photos. You put them up, but okay.
You look like Quasimodo. Why are you going to sit up here and catfish your audience? You don't look nothing like this picture. You got a hairline in this picture. You ain't got no hairline in this picture. You damn near going bald. You better contact Myron Gaines about his hair.
Well, that's funny because in your avatar, you look like a woman, but in reality, you look like a man. So I guess you're part of the catfishing club too.
Plugs, okay? By the way, Myron Gaines is a homosexual. I'm a Fidel. Is gay. He hates women, by the way. His face is all lopsided, eyes sunken in, nose crooked to the side right here like it's been broken 2 places. Look at his long, his head looks like a white football.
Your face has character, Alex.
This is like 60% of this criticism has just been about my looks.
Okay, yeah. She's not reviewing your live at all. She's actually just talking shit again. And
like this?
Like it's nothing. Like it is nothing. She's not even reviewing any of this or trying to dispute it. It's pathetic.
Well, even what she's doing here, she's not reviewing anything here. She's just talking here. She's saying that he did stuff that she's not showing at any point. She's
exactly
just making fun of him.
She does a little later. She pulls up the Omegle. She pulls up the Omegle stuff.
Oh no, here she does, but she makes fun of his. What she's making fun of with that though is like anything that anyone could make fun of. Like, oh, here is an Omegle stream and Alex's reactions, and this is how I'm gonna laugh at that. Anybody can do that. But like the claims and the allegations she's making, even in her stream right now, I was just there watching it. She's like lost. She doesn't even know what to say. There were moments of silence and she was just waiting for her chat to guide her. She's not even watching your stream. She's so fucking unprofessional.
Yeah, I wonder if she'll ever debate me, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case.
Well, now would be the time. It'd be great if we could just get this over with.
I would love that.
I would love to ask her, hey, can we see these emails and DMs?
Oh, master, I'm coming for the master. Master, shall I bring
it? Again, she's a racist fuck. Like, she is the most racist fucking person I've probably encountered in the last year on YouTube.
What is this creepy voice that she's doing?
Master, please, master. Igor, get over there, Igor. Yes, master. Yes, master, please don't hit me, master.
This implication that I'm somehow racist? I don't even understand.
Yeah, she makes a lot.
No, I think she's calling because she was calling you Quasimodo right before that.
Oh, I see.
So she's saying you're ugly, like Igor or Frankenstein, maybe, or like.
But can we not like just actually like address the fact that she has made so many racist claims in this stream, and we're not even halfway through?
Yeah. Wow. We're 35 minutes in. We are going to have to. Because I don't want to go for another 3 hours, so we will have to find a way to like maybe skip ahead or something. But
so much for the $5. I appreciate it, gang. Tree, you are killing me. Thanks for the great content. Oh, it's gonna get even better, honey. It's gonna get even better. I'm not playing today, honey. No.
She's not playing today.
No. So I want you to understand, this man is broke. He has a roommate. I'm gonna tell you something. A man who got riz,
oh my God,
a man who can get all kind of women, a man who can go and do cold approach, ain't sitting here, struggling and surviving, and counting every penny.
She's saying because you have a roommate that makes you poor.
What? that makes me poor. I would venture to say I probably have a lot more money than her, but yeah, I mean,
you literally have this person there because they are your personal assistant.
Yeah, well, I have 2 personal
assistants. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah, I guess I'm so poor living in my Miami penthouse. It's hard. Struggling.
Okay, while his woman is living high on the hog, she got her own place and it's nice. And guess who's paying for it? It ain't her.
My girlfriend makes a lot more money than you do. She has a good corporate job. Like what? These are just like completely made up shit. Like yes, she is paying for her place. She's been paying for her place before I met her. She makes 6 figures comfortably at her job.
Here's another funny thing. Like, looks for I'll love you, buddy. But like, he was like, I mean, you are saving costs with the roommate. But Alex has openly said, like, I'm still paying and footing all the bills. These people are living here because they are serving me in some way.
Well, to be fair, in the last month or so, that has slightly changed because now I got a new whatever assistant, and he does most of the work. So the other guy pays a little bit more in rent. I still pay majority of it. I still pay like 4,500 a month or something like that. Instead of 5,500, which is what I used to pay before. But
I pay 1,100. Like, give me a break.
Yeah, my mortgage is like a quarter of that, Alex. Jesus Christ.
I mean, look, I'm not proud. I wish I was paying less in rent. Hey, I would be a lot happier if my rent was cut in half or whatever. Maddie pays like I think $3,000 or something in rent, or $2,500. Her rent's also
living in that area of Miami is not cheap. I live in kind of the ghetto of Tampa, and it's not cheap. So you guys,
I mean, just about any part of Miami is not cheap.
Yeah, it's pricey as fuck. I mean, I wish it was cheaper, honestly.
Living on the coast in Florida in general isn't. Like, these people are delusional.
I just like to see like some shred of evidence for any of these claims. Like, he's paying her rent. Okay, I will give you here. Since I'm so broke, I guess I can't afford this. But
that's what I was just thinking. Like, wait a minute, she just said he's poor, but yet, like, how would he be able to afford her rent and his own if that was the case?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I'll give you $10,000 worth of my food stamps if you can provide 1 ounce of proof that I have ever paid Natty's rent. Please.
It ain't her. So you're not going to sit up here and play like you Don Juan, okay?
Money, please.
You're not going to play that game with me. Your girl is probably somewhere right now on her back with her legs up in the air, getting slammed hard.
And how derogatory is that to say about another woman that you don't know? When you are sitting here fucking bitching that your husband was even mentioned. You hypocritical fucking bitch. I will end you.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, my girlfriend was never a prostitute, so, I think she's speaking about her own time.
I will
maybe one day, buddy.
Fuck I know.
Maybe one day.
She ain't being faithful. Why would she be faithful to something like this? Or this?
I'm really curious to see what her husband looks like. Okay.
Yes.
She will never show.
So let's go ahead and get started, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and watch this man's poor excuse.
Oh, now we're getting started.
Okay, yes. 30 minutes of talking about my looks and my just making up shit about my girlfriend. 37 minutes.
Come on. Follow me, honey. Follow me. We about to go see.
Wait, look at this avatar. Like, he looks like a real woman. She's like kind of pretty and shit. What? Wait, but why in real life do you look nothing like this? Why?
Because she's got neck folds and she's fucking 55 and she's a washed up has-been.
This avatar looks like a late 20s woman. Why don't you do an avatar that looks like an early 50s man? Like, are you lying to your audience? Are you being disgenuine? Oh my God.
See this poor excuse of Riz. Like I said, this is Coach Soap Pill. Let me go ahead and give y'all his link here because he has been really helping me a lot getting all of these receipts, honey. Let me tell you something. It's about to get good up in here.
All these receipts.
You mean the stuff that you can literally find on my channel?
Okay. Exactly. The stuff that's public. Good job, Tree. You're such an investigator, you fake ass.
Oh my God. No, she found my public stream that's been up for over a year. I'm exposed.
Y'all go over there and tell him thank you for helping out. Okay. Tell him thank you for helping me out. Because I've been, doing some research and I reached out to him and he has been helping me out a lot. Giving me a lot of receipts. So
I've been doing some research. That equals I've been asking other people to send me embarrassing clips of you and then making up all the in-betweens. The actual meat of it, I make up.
From Playing with Fire. We about to watch this clown raise it up on Omegle. Now, I want you to understand something. Women, when it comes to just looking at you, they're going to just look at you to see if you were worth anything. So Alex is making sure he's wearing his tank top because he know he's busted in the face. Monkey King Ghost, $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now remember, he looked like this. He looked like this. Where is the George? Where is this George? Hey George. Where is the web, George? Hey George, I love you, George.
Not gonna lie, I laughed at this part a little bit. It's kind of fun.
She's like a straight up black blood. She's like obsessed with my looks. Holy shit.
Yes, boy, I tell you, looking like a trash can. Okay, he looked like afterbirth. He looks like afterbirth.
Looks
Okay.
like afterbirth.
Here we go. We about to watch him and his Riz. Now,
Well, we do have something in common. We both look like men.
I want you to understand. These clowns now.
Oh, shots fired. Alex, damn.
See, you can play this game.
Some of the people who were dumb enough to pay this clown because they say he know how to give you game, which is a farce. There's no such thing. This is bullshit. Okay?
Money, please.
We about to have a good old time. So let's watch.
All right, let's let the fun begin. Erica for the win. Yo, what up? Yo.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I gotta explain Omegle to people. Okay, all right, hold on. All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen, Omegle is where you see the bottom. Yeah, they passed already. Hold on, but some people don't know what Omegle is. Okay, when you start, okay, you push start, right? And then hold on, let me get to this part right here. You see this button that says next and stop. All right, so what you do is when
I would challenge her to go on Omegle and see how many people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all. Like anytime anybody's done it on stream, that's all it ever does is like people just keep skipping you and skipping you and skipping you.
But also like Omegle is primarily like your 12
Teenagers.
to 17-year-olds, like period. Like we're all
Yeah,
idiots at that point.
I'm one of the most gorgeous people that's ever existed, and I have the same issue on Omegle. So.
Agreed, Tom. Agreed.
I'm sure a lot of men will definitely stay on and not skip her because she's a lovely, beautiful, feminine woman in her early 30s at best.
you see somebody you don't like, you hit the green button next. If you want to stop seeing people, you hit stop. Here's where you want to have the people, like if you want to be strictly in America, you can put country. He just picks bad people to be friends, and we cannot use that against him. Okay, so that's your answer against him. Okay, so that's your answer. That used to be
That's
friends
when she's talking
with
about
this girl.
Destiny being friends with
Destiny,
you.
but see, this green button
She's
is where you
saying
need to daggone look at.
Destiny
You
is
need to look-
only friends with you because he has bad taste. That was her
Oh.
only thing.
the green button first. Okay, the green button is where you need to pay attention because the women are going to be hitting this when they look at this. When they look at Quasimodo here, this is what you need to hit here. Ari Hai, $5 Canadian. Thank you so much. Why is Destiny friends with this loser, Alex? Baby, remember, Destiny used to be friends with Mr. Girl. Destiny used to be friends with Lav.
All right, I still
Destiny
like
used to be
Mr. Girl.
friends with Sneeko. Zerka. I can go on and on.
But Destiny was also friends with you, and you're
Yeah,
like a
true.
fucking retard.
Exactly.
Hassan. So don't use it against my little buddy about the way he just.
Yes, I'm sure Destiny would loves the fact that you call him your little buddy.
Yeah, and she's not clout chasing at all.
That's definitely every man loves to be
He
called
just picks
their
bad
little buddy.
people to be friends, and we cannot use that against him. Okay, so that's your answer. That's your answer to why is Destiny friends with this loser Alex? Okay, because when it comes to who he has as friends, the bar is pretty low. Okay, so I want you to understand. So when a woman
Yes, which is why
That's a way to keep friends. Jesus.
shows up and they go away real quick, it's because the woman hit next. Do we have any questions? Anybody got any questions? So you guys are not lost when we watch this because it's going to be funny. Okay, you got it? Everybody got it? All right, here we go. So like I said, once he started hitting it and the women see him and go away, they hit next.
All right, let's let the fun begin.
So this next part is
That's for
just
the
like
win.
her making fun of you, like whenever the girls like are like next. I
Is
mean,
there-
if we can go through it, but like she gets back to the ad hominems like a little bit later.
Let's see, like what's here.
No. Tree.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Ad
How old is
hominems?
Alex? Hold on. I swear to God, I don't know his age. I want to say he is in his 30s or something like that.
I'm a lot younger than you, sweetheart.
How old is he? Please, somebody. He's 34? Oh, he is in his 30s.
33, but close enough.
Hell, I said 45. He's in his 30s. Oh my God, let's rewind that.
Oh, lady boy. How old are you? You seem like a kid.
Yes.
I'm the next.
Rejection.
Alex, you're allowed to talk to kids. It's
I
not.
am not chatting with him. Oh yeah, Mr. Slave's wisdom here. He goes, hello.
She brings up Mr. Slave
Whoa,
too,
actually
yeah.
54.
My God is 54.
Age- She looks like she's about to shit herself. Let me fast forward. a little.
I think the best part though is that she
Oh, okay.
chooses
He's too young.
Alex, she chooses to use the Omegle streams where you're like rejected and blah 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 as like evidence, quote unquote, right? But then there's a few where the girls actually talk to you, and as you get to talk to them, you ask them their age, and if they say they're underage, you end it and you're like, nah, I'm done. And she uses that too. And she's like, oh, the only chicks that are willing to talk to him are 16 or 17-year-olds. And it's like, bitch, pick one. Like, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, like, you cannot choose and pick which part of this that you want to use as an L.
Why don't you show some of my infield or my speed dates or literally anything that's not fucking talking to 12-year-olds on a Omegle?
Because she doesn't actually do her research or homework. She's just mad and wants clout.
Just literally look at my infield, my speed dates. I've done so many demonstrations.
I didn't understand at the beginning of this, Alex. So how did this start? Because you were saying that there were back and forths, that there were like comments that you were leaving. Was this on Twitter? Was this in like on YouTube? Where did this all start?
This started in the comments for one of her videos where she like was attacking my relationship and saying it was fake. So I responded and she was basically saying,
just out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was completely out of nowhere. Yeah, she was saying that, like no one's ever fucking, interrogate me and my girlfriend at the same time about our relationship. So I left a comment. I said, hey, I'd be more than happy to let you interrogate us, but I would also want to ask you personal questions about your relationship or about your dating life. She said, I'm married. I would never talk. I'm like, okay, well, I would never dox my husband. I'm like, okay, well, I don't want you to dox your husband. I won't ask any identity revealing questions. He doesn't have to be there. But
did you actually say that, Alex?
Yes, I did.
Okay, because that is what she's claiming she's going to prove is that you did not.
Please go ahead. Make the video public. I literally in there say, I'm not going to ask any identity revealing questions.
I would say that would disprove her entire claim that you're trying to dox her quote unquote family. I
don't give a shit about your fucking weak, like fucking simpy husband. I mean, I don't care. He's irrelevant to me. Yo. Hey. Oh, I'm just kidding. How dare you? Oh, there we go.
Hey.
What was that laugh for?
I was looking at some weirdos' glasses. They were hella funny.
Okay. I thought you were giggling at me.
No.
Let's say that's a poor way to. This is like
Vanessa, when you look like this, baby, I think. No, I ain't hating on it.
What is pearly things?
Okay, let me make sure that. Huh. Let's
get it.
I'm just kidding. I live in Miami.
What?
I live in Miami.
What's Miami?
Miami, America, Miami, Florida.
I don't know.
Like there's New York, there's Boston, there's Texas, and there's Miami. Oh, the quality is so bad with this on her end. You've never heard of Miami?
Miami? What is Miami?
Miami.
Your Miami?
No. This chick is almost as retarded as you.
This was comical watching these though.
Yeah, I think she's trolling. Oh, I can't tell though. I don't know if she's really trolling or she's serious though. I cannot. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know if she's trolling or not. I can't tell.
We're struggling. Miami. M-I-A-M-I. Miami.
I just don't know how this is like a big receipt for her.
Sure.
You look older than me.
I'm 21.
Oh, really?
No, 33.
She's laughing at me.
Oh,
yeah.
That's right.
Do you like older guys or younger guys?
And maybe younger.
You like younger guys? Really?
Yeah.
You like 16-year-old guys?
No, just like the same age.
Oh, same age. Okay. So,
okay. She already said
I think
she
at some
don't
point
want
she's
coach can't handle
calling you a liar.
What were you saying, Sarah?
What?
I think at some point she's trying to say that you're lying to these women because like you're saying you're 21, or I think at one point you said you lived in China, you just moved there like to Beijing and stuff like that, and she keeps just trying to say that you're lying to these women, and that's like,
I mean, literally right after I said I'm 21, I said, just kidding. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Does she not understand what a joke is?
Well, she's a
no,
joke.
Alex. No, she does not.
Hey.
She's like totally annoying.
No value. No value. Next.
Wait, how much people are watching yours because I have not.
300 people.
Oh, yes, thank you for
Why she keep covering her mouth?
I have like 20K. That's not much.
You got 20,000 people watching? Yeah,
I haven't done nothing. Like, this is my third day, so.
Are you fucking me? You actually have 20,000 people watching right now? This is just like me shooting the shit with random.
Alex, I have a question. I don't know if you know, but like, so Tree of Logic seems to be pretty closely affiliated with ADJ, Anthony Dream Johnson. Do you know anything about that?
Nope. I literally barely knew anything about her up until like 4 days ago.
So from what I'm seeing, he seems to kind of endorse her, which I'm just curious about because, well, obvious reasons. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of curious about that. Like, I would like to hear what his thoughts are because he's endorsed her and appeared on her stream before. But here
Oh.
she is being a total fucking cuntwad. So, I don't know.
I
And
don't know
this-
anything about that. Me and Anthony aren't like. I mean, we get along, but we're not like super close. I haven't
No,
talked.
of course. Yeah. But for
Well,
what
and this
Anthony
is-
stands for, she doesn't seem to kind of fall in line with that. So it's just
Mhm.
kind of curious.
Yeah, I'm not
Well,
sure.
this is how we came across her was because I was looking for content for the news and found the stream of her and Anthony Dream Johnson making fun of I think it was Rolo Pearl and
Yeah.
MLB. And so I pulled that content and made something funny out of it. And then I started watching some of Tree's streams every now and then looking for more stuff.
So like my next video is going to be literally like calling out ADJ, wondering why he endorses her.
Yeah, I don't know. I can send him a message and ask. I'd be curious. Where does it like? This is just like her just
Oh my God.
basically.
Now,
Like-
that's
This
what I
is
was saying.
all
Kind of
Omegle
skip
for a
towards the
while.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't do nothing else, man.
You look very professional.
Thank you.
You look like you're about to sell me a house.
Uh-huh.
Where are you? Okay, I don't know what the significance of that is. Okay, is it this here? She's like showing my receipts. Okay.
Wait, hang on.
Yes,
On every corner.
yes, yes.
What?
You're a cuck, you're a slave.
What's
You're a
the cuck to who?
gynocentric
I'm not the
slave.
one paying for pussy.
You are a
That's it.
gynocentric slave.
Wait, tell me
You
who
are-
I'm a cuck to.
I'm
Or
gonna
master.
need both of you. Let's take a second and admire my receipts. They're so sweet. Look at this. So we got the first screenshot, second screenshot. Who else does this? Third.
By the way, I don't know if he's trying to validate these screenshots is the reason why he can get women. Men, listen to me. I have no reason to lie to you. I have no reason to lie to you, okay?
Well, just
Oh,
lied like
Yet I still do.
it was wild.
Women are paid by these guys to take a picture with them, okay?
What?
Especially if they go. I have seen this with my own eyes. I have seen
Oh my
guys go
God.
and buy a group of girls a bunch of drinks, okay? 2, sometimes 3, and say, "You mind if I take a picture with y'all since I brought y'all drinks?" You know what I'm saying? And he'll take a group picture and he'll take one individually. Now, what he does with those pictures?
That hasn't. Wait, this is so dumb. Go on my website, plainfire.com. Love reports. It's not pictures of me with girls out at bars. It's photos of like in pretty sexual situations. Like what?
I don't know.
She
He
has
lied to a
not
girl
done any homework whatsoever.
Yeah, clearly.
and said, "I want to send them to my brother and make them jealous." But these girls are all liquored up for free, so of course they're gonna take pictures. Taking pictures with women does not mean anything. Okay, you can also fake these type of screenshots. You can fake you can fake text messages, but what you can't fake is a one-on-one interview. This is the reason why Alex lost his mind when I said, "Let me
Yes, I'm clearly the one losing my mind. Yes. That's clearly what happened here.
interview you and Natalie together." He flipped his mind. Want to
Yes, really flipped my mind.
Mine
there.
got flipped.
That's why you had to private the video, and yeah, I can't show 1 ounce of proof.
dox my husband, try to force me to divulge my marriage and everything else like that, which has nothing to do
Wow,
with him.
you
Remember,
forced her to
my
do
relationship is
She just like keeps repeating this lie. I guess she's hoping that if she says enough times, it becomes true. I don't know.
private. Everything about my
Okay,
relationship
so
is private.
asking someone to do something or saying, "Hey, these are my, this is my criteria. This is what I say that we both have to meet in order to accept your demands," because she's the one that asked you, came to you.
Mhm.
So setting your own criteria or list of quote unquote demands, that is not forcing anything. That's not threatening anything. And that is not a legal threat of doxing.
Dude, like I said, $5,000, $10,000, $100,000 or whatever. Well, I'm broke, so I guess I can't pay any of that. But I'll take $10,000 of my food stamps.
Empty threats.
If you can show just like 1 ounce of proof, like please show me. Okay, so where does it?
My proof in the pudding was when I went to her live stream and she wasn't addressing any of this and continuing to just pander to her audience and talk shit with no.
Yeah, but you don't know.
Where is there anything else that's good that happened?
So at
I
300
think the best of it was at the beginning.
Yeah, that was the
personally,
bulk of it.
the rest of this is just her, just like blah blah blah, the same stuff.
Yeah,
Like
only
just
one
kind of
of
making fun of
that
you.
they too can get women. But I'm telling
the
you, Natalie
allegations
is
we've already passed. Oh wait, hold on. She said Natalie.
Oh, where? Right here?
Mhm.
only for him for the benefits of being here in America. She's gonna get that green card. They're gonna get married.
except for the fact that she's a U.S. citizen, and I just proved that. But there goes your logic there, tree of logic.
I did find a video where he referred to her as his fiance.
Please show us. Let's see it.
I knew I wasn't making that up. I knew I wasn't making that up.
That's the other thing. She claims that you and Natty have both been on stream saying that you're engaged. And I said, that's bullshit. Prove it.
Let's see. I hope she plays this video.
No, I said, no, I remember.
She doesn't have it.
They were living together at the time.
We've never lived together.
You guys have never lived together.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, unless her sleeping over on the weekend counts as us living together. Yeah, no, we've never lived together. We both have our own places.
Do some digging. I'm gonna teach your ass, and you ain't gonna sit.
Wait, how is it that I'm paying for her place, yet we're also living together? I don't understand how that would.
But you're so broke that you need a roommate.
But I'm broke. Yeah, but I can pay for 2 Miami places, but we're like, she just contradicts herself left and right.
Sit up here and threaten my daggone family, baby.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, but also on top of that, she completely degrades Natty as a professional, as a human, as a citizen, and as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't stand for that.
Yeah, I mean, this is just
the work Natty did to be a citizen and to have the high paying job she has with the amenities that she does has nothing to do with you, Alex. No offense, but like, and you know that is part of what you love about her. And that is such bullshit for Tree to try to diminish her to that. Sorry, Tree, that the reason you're famous, quote unquote, with 15K subs and a busted ass husband you can't even show online is because you were a fucking porn star for a little bit. Sorry that that's the only way you know how women in America can make money. But guess what? A Colombian bitch came here at 8 years old and outperformed you. You fucking cunt.
Does she have a job aside from I guess like
who knows? Because her life's private.
Oh, right, okay.
I swear, I'm gonna teach y'all. Y'all mess with the wrong one. Hold on.
You messed with the wrong one.
Hi,
bro.
Cyber Bullies. Hi, Baked Till Crisp. Hi, Sunken Submarine. Hi, Iron 345. I'm so sorry, guys. I was not paying attention too much to my kick chat. He's a passport, bro. He got to go to the third world and countries to find. Well, that's what he got, Natalie.
Like even that is not true. I met Natty.
No,
Humble.
Natalie's been
we
here
talked about it a million times. We're both U.S.
been
citizens.
here since she was 8.
Yeah, this girl's like fucking retarded.
She's not American, but she will be nationalized, okay? Because she.
Like, okay, now that I showed the passport, will you just like admit that you're wrong? I guarantee you she won't. But like,
oh, I doubt it.
Like, oh yeah, I was wrong about that. Maybe
Alex, don't worry. I'm going to call her out every fucking day until she at least addresses this.
I'm so excited that Ashley's pissed off about this because, like, I was just mad. She said my hair was like had hair extensions or some dumb shit, but Ashley's straight up going to like fucking war for Natty. It's classic. I love it.
Like Natty didn't literally even know who you were until yesterday when I told her, and her first thing was like, "Oh, is she a dude?"
Dude, Natty is one of my best friends and like one of the best people I know. But I also know her life struggles and what it took for her to be here and be a citizen and her family hardships and everything she's gone through. And for this fucking OnlyFans dominatrix bitch to sit here and diminish my friend down to something other than like John Anthony's wife, which also, okay, I'll take that back. To diminish her down to somebody who's just here to leech onto a man and get a green card, it makes me want to rip her fucking uterus out of her body with my bare hands. Fuck you.
Yikes.
Well, it's not really clear if she has one of those, but if she does, maybe yeah.
She's doing her own thing. Okay. So I'm like, this man talking about something. He hitting other women. How come you don't bring them on your show? How come you don't practice game with them like you do with your girlfriend?
I have done many videos where I bring girls on my videos. There's like dozens and dozens of them.
Because you a liar. You a liar. He called her his fiance. Oh my God! Thank you, Baked. Oh my God, I love you so.
Show it, please.
Thank you, Baked Till Chris. Thank you. I know I wasn't making that up, but I got the video anyway.
Let's see the video.
I got the video anyway. I'm so glad to have somebody remember the same thing I remember because I'm going to collect all these receipts and I'm
She's got it.
Yeah, and I think in the last episode, like the last Friday that she did, she was talking about you, and I remember specifically saying like, Like they don't believe in getting married. They've talked about this. Like because she had said that you were engaged at that time. I'm like, but they've never talked about, like they specifically said that they don't want to get married and do all of this shit. Like this is a conversation that everybody's aware of.
I should try this line of reasoning. All right, guys, I have a video of Tree of Logic being married to a dwarf.
Totally gonna show the receipts.
Who's paying her and
Totally
actually,
gonna show
she's
it.
a dude, and her penis is 14 inches long, and she runs around and sells herself to random people on the street. And she's also a felon, and she did 20 years in jail for pedophilia. I'm totally going to show you.
She smokes crack.
She's well, that goes
And
without
she's
saying.
actually transgender.
Yeah. And
We heard all of this, so
I have the video, guys. I have the video. I'll show it to you in a little bit, though. Just a little bit later. I don't, I gotta get.
We'll get to that.
Like Doug the Thug Fist says, she looks like Chris Rock with a weave.
Guys, I have a video that shows that she's actually Chris Rock's retarded child, and I will show that video. Right, I will show it, but just give me a minute, okay?
Drop a big old exposed video. But until I drop an exposed video, we're going to have fun along the way. Because I'm going to teach you don't cross me, baby. You don't sit up here and threaten my daggone husband. I don't play that, honey. You've been playing with them white girls.
You don't cross me. You don't threaten my husband, you white pieces of shit. I'm a black woman, and you don't mess with the black woman's family. Get the fuck out of here, Tree. You don't mess with us.
I want to threaten your husband. I feel bad for your husband. I want to, dude, if you're watching this, you can reach out to me. I'll give you some dating advice. Maybe you can, not have to put up with this shit.
Oh my God.
The dude's probably got to be suffering right now. Imagine okay, fine, whatever. This is just an hour and a half reaction. Imagine living and sleeping next to this girl. It's got to be fucking misery, man. The last thing I want to do is hurt your husband. I want to help the poor dude. He can, he has more potential. He can do better. He has. It
doesn't matter the color of his skin. I will help him.
I will help him. Yeah, I will help the poor dude.
Help him actually find a woman.
This bitch is the most racist fucking piece of trash I have heard in a long time. She literally diminished Natalia down to nothing but some hoe from over the border trying to get a green card, not knowing anything about her based off of her race. Fuck you, Tree. You racist ass fucking cunt.
Honey, I didn't grow up in a nice 2-parent home. Unlike you, I was raised by my daddy. My father raised me, so I act like a man, and I own it.
Okay.
No, you act like a fucking bitch with little self-control and zero logic, ironically.
Well,
yeah, this is all very catty, high school girl, behavior where you just want to make stuff up, spread rumors about the other girls, and then act like you're not like the other girls. You're special.
Tree, you're like your grandma. You're too old for this.
Tommy nailed it.
Your grandkids are going to get the wrong idea about how to behave. You guys set a good example. You can't be doing this.
So shoot, playing that stuff. You mess with me, dude. You serious? All right, guys, we're gonna shut it down. Yeah, so I knew it. You know what I'm saying?
She knew it.
No,
he proved it with all the receipts.
As a matter of fact, I think he's an 8th.
I guess the receipts are not coming.
Dude, I just don't care. But I think that there is a big thing with not calling black people racist, and I don't care. I'm sorry, Alex, but I'm gonna go there. Tree of Logic is incredibly racist. Not only did she completely degrade white people in this stream, she also degraded Natalia, knowing nothing about her. And she absolutely resorted to saying that she was just here to get a passport, not knowing that this bitch has struggled and worked.
Yeah, no, for sure. I do agree with you. That is a thing. Yeah, no, for sure. I found the natty stuff to be pretty racist too. It's I'm just trying to imagine what it would look like if the roles were reversed. If she was Hispanic, I'm she's just only with her husband for citizenship. She's just a green card. She's just some dumb immigrant who can't make it on her own. I would be canceled in 2 seconds.
Exactly. I think that this is bullshit. Tree of Logic should be, I don't want to say canceled because I don't believe in that, but Tree, you need to do some soul searching, sister, because you are wrong. You are a black woman sitting here preaching about women empowerment and justice for racists and different races and all that shit. And you are bringing down another woman that you don't even fucking know, who is arguably way smarter than you and has worked way harder than you. She didn't even have to do sex work to get where she was. And guess what? She also immigrated and became a citizen on her own.
The only part you got wrong is she's a black man, but everything else is correct.
I just want
wanna
Tree
be
to
clear.
I want Tree to
I
eat her words.
I support all of the women out here doing sex work. Okay, I appreciate that.
No, yeah, I don't.
No, also,
I do
like,
not stand with
hey,
this
I do
slander.
sex work for free. Okay, I support it too, but I'm also not shit talking others while knowing I'm a hypocrite. Okay.
All right, let's do like a real quick recap. Okay, so yeah, most of this was just BS. Like we got the Natty is not a you whatever is a green card chasing whatever. Just disprove that. She got all these receipts of me threatening to dox her husband or whatever.
Which
Please
she
show
has
them.
not shown any.
Yeah, I will give you massive amounts of money. I'll give you massive amounts of food stamps because that's the only thing I have. Then we have the fact that she privated the video where the initial conversation went down, which literally shows like that there was absolutely no threatening of doxing her husband. Please make that video public again so we can all see that. Why would
Oh, you know she's just gonna delete the comments, Alex.
Oh, that would be sneaky as fuck.
This bitch
Yeah.
is a sneaky fucking bitch. I just meet me in a dark alley. Meet me in a dark alley. That's all I gotta say because I am fucking heated.
And then we got about 45 minutes of attacking my looks, which I guess is fine. You can attack my looks, but like I hate to break it to you, but if I'm ugly, you're like hideous. Like I mean, like
She do look like a man. I'm not gonna lie. She looked like a man very badly. She got a lot of neck folds and wrinkles. She looks about 60, and I'm hoping maybe she's at least 50. I don't know. Bitch is ugly though, but she was funny, so I gave her a pass. But this shit ain't funny, Tree. This shit is brutal. This shit is you getting proven wrong.
But Tree,
Well, and she's never engaged with Natty online. She's never interacted with her. Like, you know, I could understand if she had interacted with Natty and Natty was always coming at her or something like that. But like, you
Again,
had
this
no
is the way
engagements
she
with
does
her.
it with everybody. This is the way she does it with everybody. It's exactly the same thing for me and Lauren. Lauren was like a big fan of Tree of Logic as well. Like she was really upset afterwards that Tree was like coming after her for absolutely no reason, making up a bunch of shit about her. Same with me. She was just coming after me for no reason, making up a bunch of shit about me. When I said that she was wrong, I did it in like the most respectful way. Just like said like, yeah, here's she's
Guess what? This bitch ain't gonna be
numbers.
respectful. I will go.
Yeah.
I will go balls to wall with this fucking cunt.
So yeah, this is just the way she always engages with people. She never has any information on them. She always says that she's showing receipts. She did the same thing with Pearl. She did the same thing with Steven Crowder. She kept talking about how she had these exposés on these people that she was working on, and that she was gonna prove how you know how much they were lying. And she would like post tons of Twitter post saying, "Oh, I'm coming out with the receipts real soon. They're really coming this time. Oh, it's going to be the real receipts this time." And then like she just never comes out with anything.
I'm gonna make a
Just
daily
pumps it up
post.
forever.
I'm gonna make a daily fucking post saying, "Hey Tree, where the receipts at, bitch?"
I just want to see the receipts of me threatening her or whatever, her husband.
I do too. I
You'll never
literally
see 'em.
do too
You'll
because
never
that's
see
the
'em.
that's the only one that I haven't defended yet because I'm like I haven't seen these alleged emails or DMs.
There's not even any emails or DMs. Like I don't care about you.
Alex, I will send you the video clips of her saying that there are. I'll send them to you after this stream.
Oh no, I believe that she said that.
No, I know you do, but just so you have them, because this bitch will probably private it.
Oh,
But just so you know,
receipts.
yeah.
they don't call us the receipt queens for nothing.
I will show my receipts showing that you are actually a fat Albert. Because you know I got those receipts and they're coming, guys. They're coming soon.
Hey, one thing I do request: I need the receipts of her being an OnlyFans sex worker dominatrix type. If anybody can give those receipts, I'm about to post my email in the chat. Please send them to me because I'm ready to fucking end this fucking whore.
This will probably be the last time I give her attention unless she comes on and does a debate. I'll debate her anytime, any place. But yeah, I don't think she will. You said, Tom, she never does debates?
Yeah, she's like she'll do it with like super easy ones. So like I saw her get into it with Xena and Darius. She was making a bunch of claims about Xena that she got totally wrong and was proven wrong on, but she she ended up like pivoting to a bunch of different stuff once Xena came on. And Xena is like pretty wild, Darius is pretty wild, so it wasn't like, it was just an easy interaction for her, super easy dubs. But like, yeah, with people who she goes after who actually know what they're talking about or shit like that, yeah, she's never going to engage with those people.
That makes sense, Tom. She's banking on just the clout and the shit talking aspect of it without having to back it up. I kind of suspected that when she started talking. The reason I suspected was like when she was critiquing Alex, a lot of people critique Alex. I have my own thoughts. They have theirs. It's like a never ending argument, whatever. You know, you get into the PUA, dating coach criteria, like it's a never ending fucking rabbit hole of arguments. We get into morals and blah, 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 whatever. But when you actually make specific claims, and when she started attacking Natty is a personal friend of mine, and I know that Natty is a fucking citizen, and I know that she did it a different way than coming here and trying to marry somebody. That shit got me fired up, and I'm ready to fucking go all the way. I will fucking take this bitch down. I'm not kidding.
All right, touche. So yeah,
I mean, this is like just to be clear, there are like, when you make up lies to a certain extent, like there's so many people getting sued pretty consistently for shit like that, where you just say things without any evidence, knowing that you have no evidence, knowing that you're sometimes you can even get sued just for being like blatantly negligent, the way that you talk about other people and the way that you hurt their reputation.
But we skate by because we know that the other person is most likely not going to actually sue you.
You're right. Yep.
Me, I can't afford a lawyer since I'm so poor. So you know, she's in the clear. I'll have to start saving up my money, and maybe one day I'll be able to get her a lawyer. You know, obviously I'm not going to sue her, but it was pretty funny. Like, yeah, all these claims, like I don't know. I feel like she should provide 1 ounce of proof. I would love to see it. Like, again, I offered to give her a large sum of money. She can provide evidence of that. She's not going to do that, but yeah.
Hey, I mean, Doug, not just the rug. That was funny. That was a mistake, but we've sent each other actual gifts, and we are friends, so fuck off.
All right. Well, anyway, this was fun. Does anyone have anything else to add?
I'm on Kick. I'm suspended on YouTube. I'm on Kick.
I need to download Kick so I can follow you, Tom, because you crack me up. I think you're hilarious. I love the panels you've hosted. I've been on a couple of yours. Appreciate you, man.
When do you get back on YouTube?
I think Monday.
Oh, okay. It's just a week.
It's Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, it was a week suspension, but my audience is cut in half over here. So like most of the people who follow me don't follow, they're not on Twitter, they're not in my Discord, so there's not really like a way.
Do you think Kick is more advantageous to you, Tom?
I hate Kick.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I've heard
been
that.
Dropping frames this entire time. It's been painful. It is.
You prefer YouTube?
Very painful. Oh yes, I love.
Yeah.
YouTube.
All right. Yeah. Me too. Yeah.
All right, cool guys. Thanks everyone for joining. Thank you, Sarah, Tom, and Ashley, i.e. my girlfriend's passport, for joining. This was fun. Like I said, if Tree ever decides to debate me, I'll do it, but then probably this is going to be the last time I talk about her, unless there's something really, really interesting that happens, in which case I'll probably respond to it. But yeah, this was kind of fun.
I'll continue tagging you in videos, no problem.
All right, cool. Sounds good. All right, guys, appreciate you all and have a good night. Take it easy.